What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Yankees Avenue watch party. This is game number 56 of 162, with the date being May 28th, 2024. And boy, oh boy, long time no motherfucking see, everybody. Listen, I know I kind of took a little bit of a weekend. Now, don't get me wrong. I did not miss one pitch of Yankees Padres. But if you haven't noticed, there wasn't a watch party the last few days. But we are back here today. And boy, oh boy, is it so good to see all you guys for some Yanks Ave After Dark. Actually, now that I say that, I realize I did not put my After Dark lights on, so I'm gonna have to throw the red LEDs on in a few minutes here. But yo, so good to see everybody here again. Chat, I will be conversing with you heavily tonight because I miss you guys so much. But boy, oh boy, do we got a lot to get through over the next good little bit. We got first pitch coming up at 9:38, so we have 17 minutes to kind of kick it here, but ain't gonna be much kicking because, we got a lot to go over, starting with the big news of the night. DJ LeMahieu activated off the injured list. Long time coming, yo. Now, of course, played in spring training, got hurt, was the foot injury, ended up being revealed as a slight fracture in his right foot. Rehabbed it, only lasted an inning, was taken out of rehab, delayed, setback, goes back to rehab a couple weeks ago. This one, fortunately, went well, and here he is starting tonight at third base. We'll get to the lineup in just a second. Also going to do a little bit more on a deep dive on DJ LeMahieu. But let's run through some more news and some other stuff as well. Garrett Cole, he is throwing one more live BP session, and it is being said that if all goes well, because I think he's throwing it tomorrow with the live BP, he could start a rehab assignment a week from tomorrow, which, incredible. Now, before you guys ask, I don't know. I do not know who's being taken out of this rotation once Cole comes back. And we do still have a little bit before that happens. Even if he starts a rehab week from now, he's going to need a full spring training's worth of starts. So chances are, you're not seeing Garrett Cole till the end of June. But the way the rotation stands right now, it's a good question. Who the hell are you taking out? Because everybody, including today's starter Nestor Cortez, who has the highest ERA out of them all, is still only at a 3.29. So there's no clear candidate to be removed from the rotation once Cole comes back. Jack Curry is confirmed, but I've already suspected that they're not going to be, or likely not going to be, going with a six-man rotation. But regardless, this is huge and fantastic news that Garrett Cole continues to progress well, coming back from which, at the time was a shit show. How nervous was I? I was making videos about it, thought he was going to get Tommy John. Still, knock on wood about that. If you were to tell me, whenever that was, end of March, a week before opening day, that we were going to get Garrett Cole pitching in rehab games first week in June, dude, sign up for that in a frickin' heartbeat. So all good news continuing with the Yankee ace. Another thing, Ian Hamilton, he is back from the COVID IL. Activated today along with DJ LeMahieu. Sent down is Kevin Smith, who we knew was only going to be out for a couple days once John Birdie went down, which also, John Birdie news, I don't have a graphic for it, but it was revealed today that while, thank goodness it wasn't a torn Achilles or anything that serious, his calf strain is pretty legit. He's going to be out 6 to 8 weeks is the report right now, so do not expect John Birdie anytime soon, but hey, I think we can handle it. We will be just fine. But wishing him a speedy recovery. Good to have Ian Hamilton back. Speaking of the pitching end of things, and Nestor Cortez, he will be getting the ball tonight for the Yankees, making his 12th start on the season, 3-4 record, that 3.29 ERA that I mentioned earlier, 1.07 whip, 65 and 2/3 innings. Hold on, guys, I got a freaking cough. Oh, amazing. I feel like $1 million. Yeah, good numbers for Nestor. We all know the deal. It's been well covered by now by me and a lot of other folks. Home, he has been great. Away, not so much. You see the 6 starts in the Bronx, 1.12 ERA, whereas on the road, 5 starts, 6.75 ERA. Why is that important? Because, it's important no matter where you're at, but on the less fortunate side of things, he is pitching on the road tonight in Anaheim, so we'll see how that goes. Last time out against Seattle, pitched well, only 5 innings, but scoreless. 5 innings, 3 hits, no runs, 3 walks, 6 Ks. And speaking of the Angels, they will be sending out Griffin Canning, who's not doing all that hot. 2-4 record, 5.05 ERA, 1.37 whip. Pitch okay. Last time out at Houston, 5 innings, 2 runs. But yeah, we've faced him before. I think he did pretty well against us last year, if I remember correctly. But who gives a shit? Totally different team.
There's the slider for a swing and a miss, strike 3. Actually,
but yeah, Griffin Canning going for the Angels tonight, and again, Nestor Cortez going for the Yankees. Let's get into our starting lineup, yo, because I have been, for those who follow me on Twitter, I have been pretty damn excited about the return of DJ LeMahieu. And before I get into my thoughts, let's read through it. Volpe, Soto, Judge, Verdugo, Stanton, Rizzo, Torres, Wells, LeMahieu. DJ LeMahieu slotting in at the 9 slot. Now you see the the asterisk next to his WRC plus. That's obviously from last year, where he was at a 101 WRC plus, above league average. But I've been tweeting out a lot, like how excited I am about DJ's return. And a big part of it is, how nice is it to get a guy back from the IL where you don't have to count on him being the savior of this offense. I mean, it seems so many times in past years, whether it's with Judge coming back from one of his freak incidents, or Giancarlo Stanton, or even like last year with Harrison Bader, it's like, oh, thank God we're getting some reinforcements. Maybe now the lineup will finally start to produce. Well, dude, we don't even need DJ to produce. We already have the best lineup, arguably, in all of baseball, definitely in the American League so far this season. And we are adding DJ LeMahieu into the 9 slot, to the one position where we have been below league average offensively. Now, before I go any further on this, I do want to shout out Oswaldo Cabrera, because while the stats, ultimately fell off a little bit after that scorching start he had, dude did a damn good job filling in as the Yankees starting third baseman for pretty much 2 months. And not even just talking about offense, but defense. He definitely secured the hot corner, was plus defensive runs saved. I'm pretty sure plus outs above average as well. So by no means am I do want to put my excitement for DJ's return out there as a diss on Waldo. He did a damn good job filling in at third base. But make no mistake, it is an upgrade getting DJ LeMahieu back. And even with those numbers you see on the bottom there, I mean, a 101 WRC plus, that's an upgrade in itself. You just saw Oswaldo had an 84 at this point right now. If DJ gives us above league average offense, I mean, you take that every day of the week, assuming he gives the good defense he's had for his entire Yankee tenure. But, you look at the second half last year, totally different player. First half hit 220, 642 OPS. Second half, 273, 809 OPS. So he was much better over the last 60 games of the season. And the thing I would be more excited about with that second half, or am more excited about to look at in that second half, isn't so much that OPS, because I've talked about this before. A big part of that was he had a couple 2 homer games and a couple series against the Rays, the Tigers. So the power numbers may have been a little bit inflated, but what is promising about how he finished last year, he had a 377 on base percentage in the second half. So, dude, if he just gives us anything close to that, above league average offense, and OBP, I set the minimum on Twitter the other day of give me a 330 OBP and a 105 WRC plus. That's kind of my floor for DJ, what I expect him to be coming back to the Yankees. But, dude, I ain't going to rule out the possibility of him, being a 340 OBP guy, or 350 even. Who knows? And again, bottom line is, he's our 9-hitter. So it's not and he's our 9-hitter he's our 9-hitter in a lineup that is already doing just fine with Adams. So even if he gives you nothing, which, no disrespect, that's kind of what Oswaldo Cabrera has been doing offensively for the last month or so, we're fine. We still have the best offense in the league, but I don't expect him to do nothing. I expect DJ to be a productive player for this lineup, batting ninth, playing third base, and we heard what Boone said. It's been made pretty clear now. He's going to be the everyday third baseman, as he should, and I'm excited about it, I find myself even more enthusiastic about his return than I would have guessed a couple months ago, just because of what I keep saying. Our lineup is already in a great spot. I mean, look at those WRC pluses, guys. I mean, dude, I was inputting these today, the WRC pluses, and I just see Judge at a 180. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Of course, Soto doing his thing, 178. But in the end, going into this year, those two were kind of a given. Not kind of, they were a given. Two of the best hitters in baseball, probably the 2 best hitters in baseball. But I mean, dude, Anthony Volpe, it's official now, dude. We're past Memorial Day, which that's what we always talk about, is the line of demarcation of okay, is it a substantial sample size or not? Now it is, and he's at a 129 WRC plus with a 355 on base. So no doubt there, he's staying in the leadoff hole. You see the 19-game hitting streak going for 20 now, which, once you get to 20, then it's kind of a story. I was talking to my boy Nell the other day, which, Nell, if you're in here, what up, bro? Once he starts getting to, if he hits 20 tonight, that's an individual post on Yanks Ave. It starts to become sort of a thing. Do I think he's going to break Joe DiMaggio's record? No, but still, a 20-game hit streak, and, they can be kind of hollow. You just saw who had a 20-game hit streak the other day, but their average dipped. Was it? I think it's Tel Marte, right? We ran it on Baseball Today. Had a 20-something game hitting streak, but his average dropped 20 points. That's not the case with Volpe. He looks just as good as he did the first 2 weeks of the season. So I think knock on wood, obviously, it's still early, but it's safe to say Volpe has taken a significant, monumental leap in his sophomore season as a Yankee, and that's huge, dude. That is freaking huge. You see the rest of the lineup. Alex Verdugo, he's starting to get hot again. Had scored one of the runs on Sunday. The Yankees had, of course, a loss against San Diego. That's all good. Won the series. I put on my Yanks at postgame even, who cares? We're riding high. We won another series. We've only lost, 2 series on the season, which is incredible. But, Verdugo, he continues to play well. 115 WRC plus. And Carlos Stanton, not a great 2 games after the awesome game on Friday. Holy shit, folks. Let me tell you, man. Now, I was out I told you guys I was going out to watch the game, right? And, you guys would be so proud of me. All the girls I was dancing with, bro, you guys were you would have been I'm just kidding. Please. But, dude, holy freaking shit. It was peak life for me, because 5 minutes before Judge, Soto, and Stanton all went deep in that, what was it, the third inning. I had these two dope-ass MFers come up to me like, yo, are you Yanks Sav? I'm like, hell yeah, bro, I'm Yanks Sav. And like, we had a pick. I'm like, if you want to freaking pick, I mean, sure. I was like, hell yeah, though. So I had that, and then right afterwards, like the homers happened, and that was a good-ass win, especially because, I mean, you guys probably know. I want to talk about this because I wasn't here, obviously. You Darvish had a freaking, 25-inning scoreless streak, and then the Yankees show up, and we take care of business. I mean, riding high, bro. Riding freaking high as a fan. That San Diego series was no different. And, yo, speaking of riding high, I mean, Gleyber Torres, although bad error the other day, could have turned a double play, maybe that, what was it, the 6th or 7th inning ends differently. But look at his stats since May 12th. Now, if you're asking why May 12th, is that kind of butter knifing stats? Sure, maybe. But that is the game where he went deep in Tampa Bay. That 3-run shot, that was a pretty damn big home run. Ever since then, you see the stats. 288 average, 333 on base, slugging over 530 with 3 homers. So while the overall stats on the year aren't great, recently Gleyber Torres, at least offensively, has been playing better. The only guy I'm a little bit, as Yes Network is starting up the broadcast now, so we're almost about ready to go. And then I'll definitely be talking to you guys in the chat. Trust me, because I freaking missed y'all. But, we got Kay and Paul. I was so nervous about whether or not Kay would be on the broadcast today, because he was on the Kay show, which was kind of a disappointment. Kay show is kind of an L lately. I mean, with no Michael Kay especially, but it's all Rangers talk. Shout out to my Rangers fans. You know you're in my heart. Not exactly my cup of tea when it comes to sports talk radio. But that's besides the point. The only guy that's kind of got to get going, though, I mean, nobody has to get going. Like, I don't want to ever, like, at least right now, like, put any sense of urgency out of this lineup. Same way I was talking about DJ, because no matter what, this lineup is freaking cruising. But, dude, Anthony Rizzo, well, I mean, the average is still solid, 250. OBP is decent at 316, and he's above league average. He has not homered since that Tampa Bay series. Still just 7 on the year. WAR has dipped down just a little bit. So, again, dude, we don't need anybody to do anything different. I mean, if the offense keeps cruising the way it is now, we're gonna win the American League East. But, if I had to pick out one, I don't even want to say a negative, but one guy to step it up a little bit, it would be Anthony Rizzo. And I guess Austin Wells, because he hasn't had a great month of May. But, dude, I'm just feeling good. I'm feeling freaking good. Standings entering today, although I think the Blue Jays and Red Sox are like in the midst of a game. There's a couple games going on right now. This was as of like an hour ago, so forgive me if things have changed a bit since then. But first place in the AL East, 37-18, best record in the American League. We reached the 20 games over 500 mark before losing on Sunday. Ideally, we get back to that today, or just by the time this series is over. But, dude, summer has started, and the Yankees are exactly where we wanted them to be. I have them now, which, if you guys remember early on in the season, in part because like a reverse jinx, plus what the Diamondbacks did last year, I was comfortable saying so. I had the Yankees as a wildcard team. Do I still have them as a wildcard team, chat? Absolutely the fuck not. 37-18. I legitimately think we are the best team, at the very least in the American League, and could rival the Dodgers, or, I mean, I guess you could say the Braves still, although they haven't been doing that hot. Point is, we're better than the Baltimore Orioles, and I cannot freaking wait until they come to Yankee Stadium. I believe it's, middle of June, chat, I think, for it might even be a 4-game set. Regardless, they come to the Bronx, I know, this coming month, which is going to be freaking awesome, and that's going to be a big series, because while I definitely believe, even though we lost, 3 out of 4 against them in Baltimore, we're the better team, and we better show that when we see them in a couple weeks from now, because best team in the American League, yo. I'm not playing when I say that. I know you guys, for the most part, feel the same way. But, another look at the lineup for tonight. Late night freaking baseball. You guys know that's my favorite. First time being on here for a watch party for a late night game since the, the Diamondback series, right? Second series of the season, that was a good time, and this will be a good time as well. So, chat, let me pull you guys up here. Long time, no freaking motherfucking see. And, let me know how you're feeling about tonight's game. Go ahead and drop some score predictions. Nes Cortez, how do you think he's going to do tonight on the road where he struggles? Overall, lineup, home run predictions. And how do you think DJ's going to do in his return? Now, please, I want to put it out there now. If DJ goes over 4, I don't want people being like, see, we should have kept this Waldo Cabrera in. Like, okay, relax. I'm not bashing Waldo at all. He did a damn good job filling in for those couple months. But getting DJ LeMahieu back, that is an upgrade at third base. Again, the only position where we've been, besides, Austin Wells playing at catcher, the third base is the only position where we've been a below league average offensively. Getting DJ back, you figure that will probably change, even if it's not that dramatic. Listen, I'm not asking for like 2019 or 2020 DJ LeMahieu. That was in part because he was a different player back then. He was much younger, and there was the juice ball. But if you remember, and you could also just look at the second half from last year again, but also 2022, which, pretty well removed from that the MVP DJ that we saw his first couple years as a Yankee. 2022, before hurting his toe, DJ was great. He had like a 380 OBP. I think he had like a 130 or like a 140 WRC plus at the time. And then that first week in August 2022, the toe happened and then, fell off from there. But I'll just take that, DJ, or if he can give us the second half from last year, whatever it is, my main ask from him, especially from the 9-hole, being basically a double leadoff hitter, get on base. Get on base. That is my main ask for DJ LeMahieu, along with solid defense at third base. But let me pull up the freaking chat here. See how all you guys are doing. God damn, we already got 260 people in here. Would you guys miss me or something? You guys freaking miss me? What's good, yo? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Happy birthday. Yes, I did turn 24 on Sunday, yo. Which I'm pumped about because it's like, yo, I'm an official man now. No more like on the come up. No more like, oh, I'm a kid, like doing my thing or whatever. Like, I'll be an adult one day. Nah, I'm 24 years old, bro. I'm a freaking man. But I'm just playing. Tom says, Dan, you got to remember to change the lights to red for late night games. Remember? Dude, Tom, you're absolutely right. I mentioned that before, and I am going to do it right as the... Probably right after this. I'm going to do it before first pitch. Because you're right. That is definitely a... and somebody sent a $20 super chat. Holy shit, David. Thank you so much, bro. I miss you too. He says a $20 super chat. Which, first of all, dude, thank you so much. That is insane. I really appreciate you. He says, welcome back, Dan. I got so used to these watch parties. I missed you in the chat. Let's go. Dude, I freaking missed you. I missed all you guys. I'm not playing, yo. Like, when the other day... yesterday, I was... at first, I was like, I could probably use an off day today. Drank a decent amount on the weekend. I was feeling, to be honest, kind of like shit yesterday. Standard stuff. But by the time 7 o'clock hit, I was like, man, bro, I could really go for doing a watch party right now. Some Yankees baseball, talking with the boys and the girls. So, yo, trust me, I missed you just as much, probably times 4. But thank you so much, David, for that super chat. Really appreciate you. Facts, Dylan. Dylan says the vibes are amazing right now. They really couldn't be better, dude. I mean, I'm trying to think. And, dude, like, past the actual team. I mean, if we just had this team right now as is, vibes are riding high as ever. But, dude, we got Garrett Cole coming back. We got DJ LeMahieu returning tonight. And, dude, Jason freaking Dominguez, who, doesn't really have a spot. And if, shit keeps staying this way, he's going to be in AAA for a couple months. He does have a chance maybe to, like, take over as a backup outfielder if they want to get rid of Trent Grisham come, like, after the trade deadline or something. But he just hit his second home run in AA in the past 3 days. He is swinging the bat really, really well. I mean, look at that power, dude. I mean, we know Jason Dominguez's power, but that's kind of like some Juan Soto shit you're seeing right there. Left center field. Look at that swing, dude. I mean, just gorgeous. So, past even the Major League roster, dude, like the depth we have coming back with DJ tonight, Garrett Cole, obviously, Jason Dominguez, and it goes past it, dude. The Yankees minor league system is thriving right now. And another guy that came back from injury, I believe, today and hit a home run, I'm pretty sure, Yorbit Vivas, who has a good shot at taking over for Gleyber Torres next year at second base. But, dude, bottom line is, through and through, major league level, minor leagues, coming back from injuries, we are in a really, really good spot as a team right now. And it's exciting stuff. But, yo, it's freaking 9:37, chat. You ready to watch some ball or what? You ready to watch some freaking ball? I know I am, yo. Here we go. Also, I totally reset this computer over here, so my storage issue is no longer a problem. If you guys remember, I had like 256 gigs in this computer, because this is like my clipping computer, and like 230 of it were taken up by like system data. So I was like, you know what, screw it. I know it can like clear the cache or whatever. I was like, I could probably use a good reset anyway, so I factory reset the whole thing. So I'm all good on storage. We are freaking chilling. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm waiting for the box score on ESPN to load up so I can put it on this graphic right here. I'm going to go make the lights red because it's freaking Yanks After Dark, baby. Let's do it. Reminder, drop a like on the stream if you could. Helps me out a great deal. Use code YanksAv. SeatGeek, $20 off. Manscaped, code YanksAv, all that jazz. We'll go over that more over the next 3 hours because, yo, we're freaking locked in, yo. Who's staying up late tonight? Who's staying up late? If you got work tomorrow, I understand. All good. I ain't going to hold it against you. But who's staying late with me tonight? Who's staying late with me tonight? Give me 1 sec. Boom. Boom. Oh, boom. All right. How's that look? How's that look, chat? All right. Let's do it, baby. Let's freaking do it. All right. My box score up here yet, ESPN? Phone's on Do Not Disturb. Yo, by the way, I hope everybody else had a good weekend, too. Good Memorial Day weekend, and thank you to all who served and do currently serve for this amazing, beautiful country that I love so much. Not much more American, yo, than a first-place Yankees team, am I right? All right, can I get a box score, please? Let's see, Yankees, Angels. Why's my Google Chrome bugging out? There we go. 1 sec, guys. There we go.
a team really the Yankees should beat. And
dude, I even miss just sitting down at this freaking desk, yo. Like, I mean, obviously I've been watching all these games, but it's been like, at a bar or at a barbecue. This is where I like to live, bro. This is where we freaking live, at this desk, chilling with you guys. And here we go. Canning ready, Volpe ready, and let's do it. In Anaheim. I should just let Kay say it. Ground ball left side, one dead, all good. All good, chat.
Yankees coming at 37 and 18. The Angels in last.
Let's get this box score in here.
20 and 33. They're actually behind the Athletics, who essentially
what the hell?
Are trying. So it's not a great thing. The
there we
team
go.
The front office is not putting a great.
Yeah, dude, another rough year for the Angels, man. At least so far. They're like 10 games under 500. Not great. So, bare minimum from this series, win another one, 2 out of 3. Ideally a sweep, but I don't really like to go into series asking for a sweep. It almost feels like a bad omen, but I do not feel bad at all asking for another series win. And I expect it with this team. All right. Let's go, Soto.
And the pitch.
And yo, how about Angel Hernandez retiring last night? I'm a little bit late on the news. I know it was, kind of a day old at this point. It's kind of out of nowhere. Do we know if like MLB forced him out or what? But hey, good riddance, brother. Let's go, Soto. All right, 1 sec, guys, and then we'll be officially kicking it. And yo, we got Paul O'Neill and Michael Kay in the booth for the next 3 days. Sounds good to me.
Knowing you were going to play, knowing you had a beautiful field, good background to hit.
All right. Let's go, yo. All right. I think we're chilling, chat. I think we're freaking chilling. Let's do it, baby. All right, let's go, Soto. I got my Diet Pepsi, yo. I mean, what's next? I'm going to win the fucking lottery? I don't know. Of course he has a green light. Doesn't mean he's going to take it, but he definitely has a green light. Crank this shit up. Audio sounds good, chat. I still got to get a windscreen that fits my mic. Oh, D with a $2 super chat. What up, D?
Big righty deals.
Swing and a miss. This is L.O. Dan is back with his big gold cup. Damn right, yo. Had to get a soda. It's only fitting. And yo, all my familiar faces in here. Again, so good to see you guys. SP, what's good? Matt, what's going on, man? Chris, how you doing? Luke, Dr. Full, Navari. So many more of you guys in here. And Andrew sends a super chat, which I will read in 2 seconds. 3, 2, 1, Soto. Drill to right field. Get out, Bull. Get out, Bull. Done, right? Let's go! Fuck yeah! What a start, bro. Are we fucking back or what, chat? Are we fucking back or what, baby? Let's go. Andrew, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna read that right after I clip this homer. Bro, that is a great start. Juan Soto, solo shot, gets us on the board, 1-0. What is that, number 15? Word, I was gonna say 14. Hell yes. Let's go, baby. All right. I said stop recording, bro. Can I get my file, please? Can I get my file, snag it? Oh, there we go. I had to redownload my program, so hopefully it's not recording at 60 frames per second. Boom, boom, boom. That was a bomb, yo. Dude, to be honest, like, that looked foul when,
So here's Judge.
it went past the pole. I thought that was foul. Base hit for Judge. Let's go. Honestly, cracking the bat, I thought Judge may have went deep, too. All right, let's get this up on Yanks Ave. Airdrop that shit. All right. Oh, freaking right. Let's go, chat. Spam those W's. Or spam those like button, rather.
He knew before you did, Michael.
Get this up on Yanks Ave. Got to plug my phone in because that's at 8%.
I admired it.
Number 15. Let's go.
Against that front leg.
And that's what I'm saying about DJ, bro. It's like, this lineup is so good to where, like, there's no pressure for him to perform at all. Juan Soto alters a first inning bomb for his 15th. 15's a nice number, bro. I mean, he's got to be on pace for at least upper 30s, if not 40s.
That's up there. You don't see him up there very
Let's go.
Down the line.
Getting this up on Yanks Ave.
It's not a trick microphone either, Michael. You know when Judge, Stanton, Soto, they hit it, it just sounds different, right?
I get my plug.
424 feet of travel. 0-2 on Verdugo.
This girl's fine. Boom, boom, boom.
And now he's telling LeMayo, this is what you missed.
Exactly.
One sec, chat. Getting us up on Facebook. And we're chilling. Verdugo up now. Verdugo's starting to hit again, which is nice. He was getting a little bit cold for a while, but good series in San Diego. Starting to hit the ball hard again. WRC plus back up to 115. All right, that's up on. Let me read that super chat. My bad, bro. Andrew says, "Hey, we're the same age. My birthday was 2 weeks ago." Oh, word. Hey, happy late birthday, bro. So you're 24? Nice. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Let's go, baby. What's good, Ben? Soto with a 998 OPS. Got to get that double one dot. Yo, I think it's happening today, SP. And who'd you say was the last two teammates, SP, to have a one dot, at least with the Yankees? It was DiMaggio and... It couldn't have been DiMaggio and Mantle. Was it DiMaggio and Mantle? Remind me, SP. Let's go, Giancarlo. And speaking of homer paces, Stan's on pace for almost 40. Which, listen, I ain't going to get greedy, Chad. I ain't going to get greedy because we still got to make sure he stays healthy, stays productive.
You get a little starstruck,
but, like,
a little shocked. I mean,
are we going to rule out Stan having his first 40-homer season as a Yankee at age 34? He's come close. He's come close. Like, 2018, his first year, he was solid. Not as great as we expected, but hit 38 homers, 100 ribbies. 2021, what I still consider to be his best year as a Yankee in terms of stats and also just, like, clutch factor, everything. Hit 35 that year. With an IL stint, so if he played the whole year, he probably gets 40. But I don't have the math off the top of my head. He's on pace for at least 35, if not more. Let's go, Giancarlo. Ooh, good eye.
He really used up all.
Yo, this camera angle is a little, like, odd.
Count 3-0.
It's, like, off-center, and there's so much extra space on the left.
I don't even know if there's a signal for
but I ain't complaining.
other than late in a game.
Go, stand 3-0.
Most of these guys on
Green light all day, baby. All freaking day. Oh, nice. Oh, man. I wasn't getting like that hyped over a single, which I do appreciate a single, but I just saw he was swinging 3-0. You could see him load up, and I was just like, and I saw it right down the middle. I was like, that's getting out of here. But nice. 2 on, 2 out. Another hit for Stanton. Is it just me or does Judge look a little leaner this year, too? I don't know, man. And what up, Narco? How you doing, bro? I missed you, bro. Judge has always been, for a 6'7", 280-pound dude, and I'm not going to say 282-pound dude, because his weight is still measured 282. There's no way he's been exactly 282 pounds since frickin' 2016. But anyways, he's always been a leaner 280 pounds compared to where Stanton, at least before this year, really kind of looked like a...
Judge has 8 of them.
I don't want to say a hunk, but like, you know what I'm saying? Judge has always had some lean to him. Some years more than others. He definitely is looking lean, but he's kind of been that way for a while, I'd say. And what up, Zach? How you doing, bro? How you going to troll me tonight, my man? I love Zach. You're the man. Let's go, Riz. So again, my what to watch for soon. Not that it's a requirement by any means, because again, how many times can I say it? This offense is just fine. But, well, they're kind of saying it now. Well, hasn't had a homer since May 10th, was what I was going to say, but K kind of stole my thunder. Not an extra base hit since May 12th, but yeah. Average is still at 250. OBP is okay, 316. But we'll let see him getting going. And another thing about DJ, which I assume, yeah, we're going to see him in the second inning unless the Yankees keep rallying. It's kind of a, I don't want to say an audition, but
first and second, 2 men out.
The next 2 months until the trade deadline, how Gleyber Torres does, he's been hot lately, and then with DJ's return, we'll kind of answer the question or not. Look how much Rizzo chokes up, it's crazy. We'll kind of answer the question about whether or not the Yankees have to get an infielder at the trade deadline. Chopped.
Second base,
tough hop.
Paris.
All good. All right, Yanks on the board, though. All good. Juan Soto solo shot. Take that any day of the freaking week, obviously. But, word, 1-0 Yanks. But, you know, with DJ, man, I mean, you guys heard what I am requesting from him. Give me, at the very least, a 330 OBP at a 9-hole, preferably a 340 plus, but just be an above league average hitter at third base, and that's already an upgrade over Oswaldo Cabrera, who I can't compliment enough on the job he did the first 2 months. But, yeah, it could kind of be, I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you see us doing at the trade deadline with this offense? Like, do you think there's even a chance we go out and get an infielder? Because if Gleyber keeps doing his thing offensively, and DJ is decent at the plate, league average, I think we're probably good. if one of them falls off, however, and Anthony Rizzo doesn't pick it up like crazy, maybe it's somewhere or an avenue you see the Yankees take, going out and get an infielder. Not that I'm stressing about it by any means right now, but yeah. Waldo was great at third, Michael. He really, really was. Now, like, again, talked about it in the pregame, but for those who are just joining, like, you see the stats. OPS is like at a 640, WRC plus at an 85. Cooled off after that really hot start, but between the defense, some really clutch hits, and dude, I mean, what did you expect out of Oswaldo Cabrera? He had a 60 WRC plus last year, and for the better part of his tenure, but his 2 months as the Yankee third baseman, he was above a 90. So I mean, like, he did a really, really good job. Do not take my excitement for DJ's return as a diss on Waldo by any means. Nestor Cortez going up against the Angels. Talked about him again in the pregame, but again, for those just joining, same old thing. How's he going to do on the road? 112 in 6 starts at home, 675 in 5 starts on the road. But the Angels lineup, man, just looking at it right now, I mean, the only guys I know, and they got Kevin Pillar batting 4th, bro, so I mean, he should not have too much of a hard time tonight. But, you know, it's baseball. Shit happens. Ooh, Cole Tucker, Vanessa Hudgens' husband, is batting 8th for them and DHing. John Boy media friend. I met him one time. By meet, I mean I said hello and stuttered, but it counts. It counts, chat. How's Ben Rice doing in the minors? He's doing well. His average, I checked this last night. It's funny you ask. He's hitting around 240, but he's crushing the ball homer-wise. I think he's slugging over 500. And he's catching, dude. He's still catching. I'll say, organizationally right now, he's quite clearly the heir apparent to Anthony Rizzo at first base. Line to left. Nice play, Verdugo, man. I mean, dude, not even just about the offense. He has been such a phenomenal pickup from the defense alone in left field. I mean, we talk all the time about, like, +7 defensive run save. You hear that? Leads all baseball left fielders, dude. Like, me and Michael K should just work together, brother, where we're, like, bouncing off. But, we talk all the time, like, the difference between the lineup last year to this and, like, the production we're getting from our outfielders last year to this one. Dude, the defense is a total... I mean, last year we had Jake Bowers probably dropping that. Not even in contention to catch that ball in left field last year. So, I mean, like, the defense alone, dude, has made the Verdugo trade so worth it. And then, obviously, we know what he's done on offense. Oh, damn, Renjifo's playing well. Jesus. On my left side. He's at 320. All right. That's cool. Give us a challenge, please. Crazy to me that Kevin Pillar is batting 4th for the Angels.
They've got some power. They do hit some home runs. They actually lead baseball. And at least one.
What do they do this offseason, chat? Besides lose Ohtani?
The Yankees are in second place at 42.
I don't remember. Did they do anything besides, like, maybe get a pitcher or something? Let's go, Ness. 0-2. Fastball at 93.
Their offense is not terrible.
Billy McKinney actually, I mean, not that I, like, would want him back. He, for the fill-in outfielders last year, he actually did a decent job. Billy McKinney was the least of our worries in terms of guys that had to fill in last year. But still, Alex Verdugo is quite an upgrade. Oh, yeah, look at DJ at third. That's so nice to see, man. Such a complete-looking team, dude. Look at that. Look at that defensive alignment. And it's going to look even better outside of the lineup balance, because obviously Wells is a lefty. But when we have Trevino in there, man, the WRC pluses are going to be pretty much all above 100, except for Glaber, who he's on the uptick, like we mentioned. Wells has struggled. Like, it's kind of decent enough sample size now where it's not just bad luck. Let me see if I have his recent stats on here. Oh, I don't. But you see the overall numbers. I mean, we saw his WRC plus get up to, like, almost near 100 a couple weeks ago. He's falling back off down to a 74. So, I think we could kind of officially put it out there. Not that it matters. Again, offense is fine. That Austin Wells has officially struggled his first 2 months as one of the Yankees' everyday starting catchers. Base hit left field, all good. I mean, just look at their lineup. I imagine Renjifo is pretty much their only, like, main threat that the Angels have. Knock on wood. Dude, like, it sucks that, I mean, obviously it sucks that Trout's out, but, like, I would love to have Trout in this series playing against us. I want to always, with this team at least, I want to play the best opponent possible at all times. I will say, I'm talking a lot of shit about Kevin Pillar. Knock on wood, because, you know, you guys know how my jinxes work. That just means he's going to take us deep today.
How, you know, the first 10 years of his career, he was a rock 10 seasons he missed.
Yeah, Angels did have a big trade deadline last year, but oh, that's right. Hicks was on the Angels, man. We missed him because they cut him like a while ago now, like a month. Yeah.
But since 2021,
He's still on our payroll. We're paying Hicks $10 million this year.
That's,
And I think $10 million next year, right?
A superstar like Mike Trout.
Yeah,
to not
I think so.
win or even compete.
Because when we DFA'd him last year, he had 2 more years left, so. Angels didn't even think he was worth $500,000, bro, the league minimum, or whatever the league minimum is, like 600K.
He's got 12 already this year.
And I don't think he's picked up anywhere else either. I think he's still a free agent. He's doing all right, though. He's guaranteed money. He's dating freaking... Not dating. I think he's like married to Tiger Woods' daughter or something. I believe there's a hero in all of us. What's that from, Chad? What movie? I'll give you a hint. The year was 2004. Let's go, Nest. Out of the way.
Straight back, 3-2.
This is the time for Nestor to have a good road start. I will say that. I'm not going to keep bashing the Angels lineup because, again, I'm a hardcore jinx. But this is the start where Nestor has to bring that ERA on the road down to like a freaking... I mean, I don't even know if a good start would get him below 5 on the or below 6 on the road, but you get my point. Have a good start today. I don't care if you're on the road. It's the freaking Angels.
Yankees thinking that way as they throw over.
Oh, God. Soda's delicious, chat. Soda's freaking delicious. Correct. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man 2. Yep. Vincent got it. SP, I will give credit to you, but you did not say the 2. Well, you said, I don't know, Spider-Man, so actually a pretty good guess by you. Omar says, what up, Omar? Says, Flyboy to right. Says, hey, Dan, who do you think finishes with the second most home runs this year on the Yankees? Juan Soto, for sure. Oh, shit. I shouldn't even say that because it could be Stanton. Well, no, I'll guess Juan Soto. Judge right now is on pace for over 50. I'm telling you right now, he's going to flirt with the record and then some. I'm telling you, dude. 60 will be in the conversation again at some point this year. In my head, it's already at that point. I think, if I had to guess, nice, Nestor, attaboy. Strikes out Ward. Judge is going to be at 30 home runs before the end of June. Is my legitimate prediction right now. And if you look at where he was at 2022 before the All-Star break, the year he, of course, broke Maris's record, I believe he was at like 33 or 34. I fully expect him to be at that mark by the All-Star break this year as well. So with that said, I have much confidence that we're going to be talking record again for Aaron Judge this year. But not that that was a question. Judge is going to lead the team, though. Soto, I think, will be number 2. And then Stanton, assuming all stays well health-wise, which we can't really assume, but knock on wood that it does. I mean, he's paced for 35-plus right now. Again, if not 40. I think he might even be on pace for 40 now. Oh, we got him. Let's go. Nice. Nice play by Rizzo. Whoa. Blue's saying something. Oh, fuck you. Give me a break.
Coming too far towards.
Give me a break.
They end up calling a balk. A lot of times lefties can see the runner, and they'll just go over there anyway once they see him break. Yeah, you see he was going to go to home plate.
I wouldn't have called that, chat.
Does not get a stolen base, but he's at second on the ball.
Let's go, Nest. Oh, shit. Nope. Inner part of the bat. That ain't getting out. That ain't getting out. I'm going to kill myself. I'm a fucking jinx, chat. Shoot me, I know. No! Was it Pilar? Yo, you can't make it up, bro. What the hell? Chat, I don't want to hear a fucking thing. Nah, let me have it, bro. I asked for that one. Bro, you can't make it up, dude. What the hell? Oh, do I even want to look at the chat right now? I'm going to side-eye it.
He was DFA'd.
Yo, that's terrible, bro. You can't make it up, bro. I know. I literally just said, yo, I'm talking all this shit about Kevin Pillar on the floor hole. He's probably going to go deep. God damn. It's more so just hilarious. That's fine. Give him a 4-1 lead. I wouldn't give a shit. We're still going to win this game. I mean that too. Like, remember when we were playing the White Sox and they jumped out to like a 2-0 lead? I was like excited. I was like, all right, word, a challenge. And then we ended up winning like 7-2 or some shit. All good. But hey, shout out Kevin Pillar, the freaking 4-hitter. Who do you think you are, bro? Who do you freaking think you are? Dude, I know, bro. Fair enough, bro. Hey, if we do lose this game, which we're not going to, I will take responsibility. Jesus. Goddamn, Nash, could you just like have a good outing on the road, bro? Which is not ruled out. It's still only 2 runs. You could coast from here, but whatever. Whatever. 2 dead. Grumble left side. DJ, let's see what you got, baby. Nice and easy. We're first out of boy. Welcome back, my friend. And speaking of, he is due up, what, 9th? Not 9th, but 3rd? I know he's batting 9th, but I think he's Rizzo made the last out, 7-8-9. Yeah, let's go. Glaber, Wells, LeMahieu. I'm freaking excited to be in a deficit, chat. Unless it leads to us actually losing this game, then I take it back, obviously. But let's have a competitive game. Let's have a competitive freaking game, yo. Dan, go borrow a dress from your sister and cha-cha in front of the camera. Only way to forgive you. You know what, Tom? If my sister still lived in my crib, I so would. I so freaking would. Chase says, what up, Chase? Are you new around here, bro? I haven't seen you before, unless I have. But either way, welcome. Do we trade Nestor with Cole coming back? We do not. That is one thing I can assure you they will not do. As well as likely no six-man rotation. But for trading a guy, no chance, man. No chance. I mean, it's a valid question for sure, but you know the age-old saying, like, you can never have enough pitching, and that is so true. I mean, let's just say we did deal Nestor or any of these starters, and then God forbid somebody goes down entering the playoffs and we're short a starter, we'll be looking back to this time and be like, damn, remember when we had a surplus of starting pitching and we voluntarily got rid of that? No, definitely not. But again, as I said in the pregame, I have no freaking clue who they're going to take out. Now, Heel at some point, I'll tell you this, Luis Heel at some point will go on like a Phantom IL stint. I guess saying Phantom IL takes away the point of the quotations around that. But yeah, Heel at some point, although there's not a set innings limit on him, and the Yankees have been very upfront about that there's not a, you know, coming off Tommy John, they don't know exactly when they're going to, or they don't even have it set in stone that they're going to give him a break. I imagine they will, because the way it's pacing right now, Luis Heel would pitch like fucking 200 innings or something. That, I assure you, is not going to happen. But with Cole coming back, while it's still a good bit away, it's soon. End of June. I don't see the Yankees just shutting down Luis Heel then. So when it comes to Garrett Cole is back a month from now, let's hope that stays the plan. I don't think it'll be at that point where Luis Heel comes out. So, damn, I have no clue. I have no good problem to have. But you know what they say about good problems, chat? Still a problem. All right, let's go, baby. Let's go, Glade. Stay hot.
A lot of Yankee fans always here
Damn right.
at Angel Stadium.
Bro, how about the crowd in San Diego, by the way? Holy shit, man. I'd say Yankee Stadium West, but that's like kind of unoriginal, and I feel like it applies to almost every ballpark except LA, like the Dodgers. I think they call this, don't they call Angel Stadium like Yankee Stadium West too? That San Diego series really was awesome, though.
Pitch is high.
Good eye, Glebes.
1-1.
Intercom loud enough for you, Michael?
Yeah, that's going to be correct.
Nice, that's dropping. Attaboy, another hit for Glaber. Dude, he's been hot. He's been hot. Pull up the stats. Again, since May 12th, which is the game he hit a homer against Tampa Bay, that 3-run shot in the, whatever it was, the 8th or 9th inning. Doing well. Entering today, 288 average, 333, 538 slugging. Over his last, I think that's 14 games. So, another hit there. Doing well. Doing freaking well. Oh, let's go, Wells. Get hot, baby. Come on. Oh! Get out, Bull! Get out, Bull! Ah, you son of a bitch, bro. I thought that shit was like second deck. Damn, that looked like a freaking moonshot, bro. God damn. I mean, it technically was a moonshot because it was high as hell, but... Yo, for real, dude. Yeah, I thought I was like just kind of being conservative, not like for sure saying that was gone, but... Okay. Okay. Damn. Wells could have used that too. His only homer of the season is the one he had in Baltimore. Yeah. Oh, let's go, Deeds. Dude, Canning thought it was gone too, for sure. Ballpark gives him a standing ovation, bro. That's amazing. By the way, we're on the road if you didn't know that. And D just got a standing ovation. Come on.
In his rehab games, he was 4 for 16.
See, at least when it comes to right now, it's end of May. We'll see what happens in October. I love being a fucking Yankee fan, dude. It really is awesome. Until you get your heart broken in October, but that's just my generation, I guess. As he lines on the right field, well hit. All right, for an out. But that was a nice hit ball. Going to the opposite field, that's classic DJ shit. Take that. Moral victories for DJ. With how good this offense is doing, I'll take that. For sure. First time seeing DJ in the new / old road uniforms. That was a nice hit ball. Now we're back to the top of the lineup. Dude, that's... Him in the 9-hole is just beautiful. Like, he gets out, and then right after that, you got Anthony Volpe. Go, Volpe. That was a good pitch to hit. Damn, we got 377 people in here. That's what I'm talking about. I know. I'm a jinx, dude. I'm a freaking jinx. Chris says the game is so rigged. What you mean, bro? Don't worry. Bro, I'm really becoming a cocky asshole at this team, but like... Nice! 20 games! Let's go! 20 straight. 20 straight. I'm gonna take a chance here, chat. I'm gonna take a chance. I know I said I would post individually each time once he gets to 20 and up. His hit streak singles, or whatever hit it would be. First and third, 2 outs. I am gonna take a chance with Soto here that he does something, and I'm gonna group it into one post. If not, it's not the end of the world. I just want to take a chance. First and third, like posting this, and then Soto, for all I know, hits a freaking home run again or something. Let's go, Soto. Dude, listen to the crowd.
So a 20-game hitting streak. The only Yankee age 23 or younger that has ever had a longer hitting streak was Joe DiMaggio.
Oh, really?
He had a 22-gamer in 1937.
Joe DiMaggio.
And the same year, he had a 21-gamer in 1937.
I'm going to think of Joe DiMaggio when he was playing for the San Diego Seals. He had a
San
Francisco had a 61-game hitting streak.
That's crazy. San Francisco Seals.
I don't think he made a lot of outs.
No, he got good swings in, that's for sure.
Let's go, Soto.
They called the strike on Soto because he wasn't in the box.
What? Jesus Christ. Give me a break.
Nice block there by O'Hoppe. He saved a run.
Give me a freaking break, yo. With that bullshit.
Last time we saw O'Hoppe was in Yankee Stadium last year, Michael, on a weird swing, which he actually got a base hit on. He tore his labrum and was done. So he's back.
O'Hoppe's head looks like the shape of a catcher's
Long Island
mask.
native.
It's like inverted. Ground ball, chop. Oh, goddamn. He did that again. That's like the same play made in the first. All right, well, hey, shout out Volpe. Shout out Volpe, which I am going to grab that and post on Yanks app now. Took a chance. Not going to say it backfired, but all good. It's not like a crazy time-sensitive post. Yo, you guys see the, I guess it became official today that they're including Negro League statistics in like the all-time baseball record, which I thought they already did, to be honest. But like, I guess it's like now whatever they did like is who's it? I think Josh Gibson like is technically the all-time home runs leader now. Is that accurate? I saw that on Twitter. I didn't fact check it or not, but if so, that's pretty interesting. And I just accidentally got the Soto ground out, the Volpe Holber hit. But not. I mean, like. I'll admit, like, it's weird if that's the case, but it makes total sense, man. I mean, like, Babe Ruth did it, well, in this case, Hank Aaron, but, like, white people versus white people, black, you know, like, it makes sense that the record would count just as much as the Major League records. So, if that does make him the new home run champ, if that is true, like, I think it's valid. About time they did that. About freaking time, yo. But, for all I know, I'm speaking of my access. Maybe that wasn't actually the case. Alright, let me get this up on Yanks Ave. I know the Orioles were playing, I believe, like they were in the 6th inning last time I checked, but that was like an hour ago. Unless I'm going to have a different team. But I'm going to check on them and see if they won or lost.
Official hybrid vehicles of the Yankees. And tonight's picture was submitted by Willis. His baby girl is ready
20 games with a single in second.
Use the hashtag Toyota Pinstripe.
We'll say an opposite field single to be a little more descriptive.
Social media to reflect your love for the Bronx Bombers. We might spotlight you in a future game.
I gotta say, Michael, off the cuff, that was pretty good. The little Willis thing, you know that?
Thank you very much, Mike.
All right, let's go, Ness. Give me a bounce back inning here.
I'll point that out too.
I've learned.
There we go. Joe Adele, nice and easy. Can of corn. Can of corn.
Soto is there.
Oh, word, they lost. Let's go. Let's go. Dan, do you think some dude hit 750 home runs and didn't know about it? I don't know, Chris. I don't know, man. Probably, maybe in like some prison league back in the 1600s or some shit.
Where they've pitched at least 5 or more innings.
Unless you're alluding to like an actual fact, then I don't know. But
There have only been 3 other teams in the history of baseball that have had a streak like that. 3 other teams. So Nestor's going to have to throw up some zeros to continue.
Oh, yes,
streak.
the,
He's got 2 runs already.
the streak of like consecutive starts with like 5 innings, 2 runs.
Neto fouls it back.
James Smythe posted that. Let me see what the exact stat was. It's Yanks have 14 straight starts of 5+ innings pitched and 2 runs allowed or fewer, which is insane. 14 straight starts of that. 5 innings plus less than 2 runs, or 2 runs or less. So Nestor would have to, keep it here if he wants to extend that streak. But regardless, that's insane. Yankees starting pitching has been phenomenal. Also, like, it doesn't really make sense. Like, why would you be worse on the road? Now, I get, like, maybe being slightly better at home, like, the energy behind you. Although, I mean, this is basically, again, Yankee Stadium West. But, like,
Grounded up the middle and past to diving Torres.
I mean,
And into center field. The base hit from
him being a lefty Yankee Stadium, that technically, like, gets rid of that advantage at the short porch because, like, a lot of righty batters you're going to face if the teams have the option.
Here are the other teams that we're talking
And,
about.
unless you're going opposite. Whatever. It doesn't make all that much sense why Nestor's so much better at home versus the road. Like, I'm not sure if it's just I can't even say it's a throwaway stat because it goes past this year. You go back to 2021, Nestor has like one of the best, if not the best, ERAs in the league at home since 2021. So it's not just this year. He's always been better at home, but it's like quite substantial this year. I wonder why it is. If you guys have any thoughts on that, let me know, please. Hey, what up, Cole Tuck? This man took away Vanessa Hudgens from my boy Austin Butler. Elvis Presley. Oh, he got him! Let's go! Fuck yes. Attaboy, Ness. Sit down, Nito.
Well, this wasn't a block.
Remember when Nito got called up? It was like...
They definitely got him.
Did he get called up like a month after he got drafted or some shit? Or like only played a few minor league games and that was that?
They caught him leaning. Good quick tag by Rizzo.
For that being the case, he really has not been like that great of a player for being, I guess, such a hype prospect. Oh, wow.
It's so frustrating.
See, though, like, that looks similar to what he got called for a balk before. Like, it looked like he was kind of breaking towards home.
The ball's on the way to first
Man,
base.
that's the issue with judgment calls, Joe, which that has to be, so I'm not going to, like, hold it against him too hard. But, like,
I've ever seen.
Did that help him?
they're so...
A lot of times he and Tino had plays where Tino
What's the
would
word I'm
hold
looking
the
for?
runners on, where he would sneak in behind people.
They just vary. They vary. Oops. Hey, use code Yanks Ave, $20 off SeatGeek. I didn't hit that button, but... Anyways, nice shit, Nestor. 1-2 on Cole Tuck.
Came
Fouled away.
by way of first base there, fouled away.
Oh, so I guess Josh Gibson, maybe it's not home runs. Unless you guys said so in the chat. I'll check in a second. He's now the new all-time MLB leader in batting average, slugging, and OPS. Career 372 hitter, 718 slugging, 1.177 OPS for Josh Gibson. That's now in the record books now for Major League Baseball.
And the count is full.
Which again, I think it makes sense. I won't lie to you, it does feel a little bit weird. It's like, oh, suddenly we have a whole new list of record books. But when you actually think about it, like, why wouldn't it make sense, you know? It's like, somebody would say like, oh, they weren't playing against, you know, the highest competition. Well, technically, like, neither were the fucking white guys, you know? So, I mean, what am I to say about it?
Nobody left. We go to the third. 2-1.
Nice play, Volt. On to the third, yo. Who do we got? Judge, Verdugo, Stan? Tucker does not look like a baseball player. I do hear you on that, Michael. Although I love Tuck. I love Cole Tuck. But, I kind of hear you on that. Josh Gibson died in 1947. Are you saying that to me, SP, or somebody else? Something. Thoughts on Angel retiring? Yeah, how about that, Lewin? How about that? I mean, dude, it was so out of nowhere, Lewin, where, like, I think there may have been a report about this, so maybe it is accurate. It's so sudden where, like, MLB had to have forced him out, right? I know there was something that was said, like, they suggested it to him and he, like, agreed to it. I'm very curious what the behind the scenes of that whole thing was with Angel retiring. But that's obviously a big W for the game. Unfortunately, there's not just one Angel Hernandez out there. There's plenty of them. And it's way more than a few. It's way more than 10. It feels like almost every umpire is near the equivalent of Angel Hernandez. No, I shouldn't say every. That's wrong. They're all good umpires. But there's not just one Angel Hernandez is my point. So until they're all out of the game, I won't be satisfied, but it is what it is. Hey, congrats, Angel, on a very, very, very long career. I got you, SB. I figured. Just watched the movie Race about Jesse Owens' life. That dude was a baller. Yeah, dude, I never saw that, but that's about the that's the runner that like Hitler wanted to have him run for him or some shit, and he was like, nah, and he ran for the U.S. That's probably like the worst Cliff Notes version of that story ever, but I do know Jesse Owens is a badass. Name that Yank already? 03 to 09. Oh, what the hell? What the hell? This should be a 1. Okay, it's a level 2. We all know who this is. Yeah, we all know who this is. You guys say in the chat, in case anybody doesn't. I don't want to spoil it. It reminds me of Hideki Katsui. Let's go, Cat. So what shows you at 17 homers? Yes. Dude, look at those stats. And yo, without question, he's on his way to an AL Player of the Month for May. Look at those stats in May. Yep, most extra base hits in May, Yankees all time. He's third.
It's a tremendous group to be associated.
Let's go, Cap. He's going deep, bro. See ya.
Join the hybrid revolution at xclad.com.
I was almost surprised he got a base hit in the first inning. It was only a single. You just judge it.
Hideki Katsui. Hey, Nicholas, I said it rhymes with. It rhymes with.
Now, when you hit the ball squarely, it's called a barrel.
Yeah, maybe that's a real guy, bro. Hideki Katsui. Or whatever I said.
Was a barrel. I would assume it was.
It was hit hard.
Right. So he has 31 barrels this month. That's more than the Nationals and the Reds as a team have.
I kind of want a hot dog right now.
The Reds
Seeing that vendor in the background. High drive, right center field. Get out, Bull. No.
Right there is
sorry.
And he makes the play.
Sorry.
Ball's not traveling that well, right?
Yeah, after Soto's ball, you thought it was going to be a launching pad.
That like going to the warning track is kind of embarrassing on my end, but like, yo, I jump the gun sometimes, Chad, all right? I get excited.
This ball off the end of the bat, you saw that his reaction.
Honestly, Judge's reaction made me think it was gone. I thought it was a put your head down and run kind of thing. All good, though. All good. Not looking at the chat for the next 2 minutes because I know you guys are roasting right now. Fair enough. We do go rip foul. Is there a basketball game on tonight, chat? I tell you, I have not even been following a lick of that shit since the Knicks got eliminated. And I don't feel bad about it. Good eye.
Pitch upstairs, 1-1.
So, Michael, you know, it's been a long time.
Verdugo had a really cool quote the other day.
Today. It brought back so many memories because you walk through the tunnel out there on the field. Unbelievable field. And all of a sudden I got in the dugout.
By the way, nice. Attaboy. Single for Verdugo.
Into left field for Verdugo.
And I was talking to
Stan, I can't find it.
There, and then I got to the top of the dugout. I'm like, wait a minute here. How do I get?
It was something just about like how much he loves being a Yankee, which you guys know I eat that shit up.
You know, walked in with him, and then there's that hairpin turn where you know, they had the little black mats, and all of a sudden I had this flashback from the last time I was here. Joe Torre met me there.
Let's go, Stan.
He said, "Come into my office."
Stan had a rocket single in the first.
He said, "I got somebody for you to meet."
Oh, he's bouncing, baby. Let's go.
John Wooden sitting in Joe Torre's office.
Oh, nope, not gonna do it. How about that, chat? Growth. For a second, I got kind of hyped, but nah. That one I could kind of tell, especially with Stan's reaction. He knew he didn't get that.
I mean, he's the Wizard of Westwood, right? It's just probably the greatest college coach of all time. But
let's go, Riz.
He just had that aura about him. Like I said,
like a ball or
suit
something.
And tie on, going to a baseball game, just polite, unbelievable, but much taller than I thought. I was actually looking up at him. Cool day, though. Some things stick with you.
It does tell you something about you, though. We got on the bus at the same time. Mm-hmm. I'm your teammate for 23 years. You followed Stan. You didn't
Matt Timberwolves, Mavs, gotcha. Oh, 66-66, right?
I followed you. We got lost in San Diego. So
what's good, Jacob?
You know what?
Yo, Dr. goes, if you only listen to Yanks Ave, Yankees have 12 home runs every game. Bro, I can't even argue with you, Dr. Full. That is a salient point by you. It's like a little bit extra today because I'm excited to be back on the stream. So I'm and I got the caffeine from the Coke in. You guys know my caffeine habits. Large cold brew this morning, energy drink before the gym. Did legs today too, so that's now out of my mind for the next 4 days. Won't have to do them again till Friday or Saturday. Friday probably. So tomorrow will be chest. Thursday will be Saturday. Tomorrow will be chest. Thursday will be back. Friday will be arms, and then back to legs on Saturday. Rizzo down on strikes. All right, on the bottom third. All right, keep it at 2, Nestor. 2 runs allowed. God damn. All good. All good, yo. Bro, you're too young to need so much caffeine. John, I think you're absolutely right, bro, because it keeps my ass up till like dude, because my sleep schedule is a serious problem. I can't fall asleep till like 3, 4 a.m. I took 2 Benadryl last night to get my ass knocked out by ideally midnight. I took 2 Benadryl at like 9:30, and I still did not go to bed till 3:30, which blows. And like I'm forcing myself to get up early now. Like I'm not letting it to where like at least on work days during the week, like the weekdays, gotta get up no later than like 9:30, which even that's kind of later than I would want. But dude, I wake up, I'm groggy as hell, bro. So trust me, I know I gotta lessen up on the caffeine. But like, I don't know. I feel like my day almost kind of requires it, and it just bites me in the ass as I'm trying to go to bed. But fair enough, dude. Fair enough. Trust me, I know. I told my mom, yo, give me some of that Ambien shit, and she's like, you don't need it. You're so young. But the one time she gave me a half, bro, that shit knocked me out in 5 minutes. But I have addictive personality, so I'm probably good. Soda at night equals no sleep. You're probably right, CT. You are probably right. You need to be on that CBD/CBG for sleeping. I need something, bro. And I'm definitely not doing melatonin, because melatonin, bro, that shit, man. Folks who take a melatonin, yo, like you wake up the next morning and you feel like you're hungover almost. Highlight you taking the multivitamins. I take them before the gym, so it's like today was a little later, but still, it was only like 4 or 5 o'clock. A little 420 would help with the sleep in, which, Glenn, I am now over with my tea break. The break I was on was definitely shortened by the Memorial Day weekend. But, dude, I do that too. It doesn't put me to sleep. It just makes me more like, dude, when I like let out my nice little pre-roll, which younger kids do not smoke, I did not encourage it, at least not till you're a little bit older. And if you do smoke, do not let it interfere with your day-to-day events. If it's leading to you not getting your work done, you quit that shit ASAP. That's my rule. But anyways, when I let up my little pre-roll, take a couple puffs of that, all it does is just make me want to set up the next day's stream or like do Yanks Av shit or like.
Really sad stuff.
I'll tell you, know what, chat? You know what the problem is? This is the last I'll say about my whole sleep schedule. You guys don't, most of you probably don't care about this, which I understand. The blue light from the screens. I'm always around a screen, whether it's my phone, this computer. I know the blue light is in part keeping me up, and I'm on that shit until I pass out. So I think that may have something to do with it. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. All right, let's go, Nest.
Mike told the story. You see Bill's resume, which was an incredible.
Yeah, R.I.P. I don't know shit about Bill Walton. I know he was a legend, so.
You know, Mike's dad was in.
I'm assuming he passed away because I see a lot of remembering Bill Walton, and that's typically what that
He
means.
had served on an aircraft carrier.
Good pitch, a little low.
Based in San Diego. Mike and his brother wanted to take him out there while he was still able to travel.
You're probably right, Donna.
Bill and said, "Give me a hotel."
Facts, SP. SP says, I can't hit the pen, dude. It ruins weed for me because your tolerance gets too high. Nothing but the pen works. For me, the pen is more so an issue of how easy it is to rip. Like, there's obviously no smell. You can freaking walk to the bathroom real quick, take a rip. The pen and me are not a good combo. Because if someone's in front of me, bro, like, I will rip it. Like, back when I was, like, ripping the vape, if there's a vape in front of me, I'm ripping that shit. There's a soda in front of me, I'm taking a sip. You put fucking crack cocaine in front of me, I'm probably taking never have, but that's just how I work. So, like, if I had the pen, it's bad news, so I just don't get one anymore.
Hello, Bill. That's all you had to say.
Now it's like, if I'm gonna smoke, which, I do, it's not until everything is all done. Once this watch party's done, game highlights, all that, day's finished,
So
all
rest
right.
in peace.
Then I can chill a little bit, but I hear you on that, though, SP, for sure. Off the middle. Nice play, attaboy, Volt. 2 dead. What's Nestor's pitch count? 41? Okay. If he finishes the third here quickly, pretty solid shape. Actually, no, I mean, no matter what, he's in good shape. Well, not no matter what, but you get what I'm saying. So DJ will be due back up in the 4th, right? Because Rizzo made the last out, I believe. Nice play, Volt. if you guys had to pick between the two, who has been the biggest difference maker from like 2023 to 2024, their increase in production? Obviously not talking about like Soto or like getting Verdugo, that shit. I'm saying bad last year, bad this, whatever. Bad last year, good this year. Who's been more important to the offensive success this year? Just talking offense. Volpe's second year progression or Stanton's comeback season? If you had to pick one. Right now, my gut definitely would say Volpe, but Stan's not that far behind. Again, talking about like their improvement from last year to this, what has had more of an impact on this offense being so good? I think I'll go Volpe, but again, Stan is not far behind. I mean, dude has a 350 OBP at a leadoff spot for us. Nice, Nestor. Attaboy. Good shit. Word. All right. So Nestor's kind of settled in after that Kevin Pillar homer in the first. And his pitch count's in good shape, mid-40s, which will be entering the fourth for him. Word. Yeah, I think, cool. So we'll see DJ in the fourth. Gleyber, Torres. No. Gleyber, Torres. Gleyber, Wells, LeMahieu. Let's see. Looks like you guys are all going Volpe. Yep, Volpe for sure. Volpe 100%. On offense, Volpe. That's fair. No, I definitely, I lean that too. I agree, SP. That's exactly how I say it. Like, I go Volpe. I do respect those saying Stan, for sure. It's a valid question. True, James. True. James says Trevi too. Or I guess Marco said that first, but also shout out to you, James. Says, what about Trevino? That's a good point as well. Trevino's very unexpected, at least for me. His unexpected offensive surge has been a huge difference from what we got last year. So that's a good point as well. I'll still put him like third behind Volpe and Stan, but he's in that conversation for sure. For freaking sure. I guess there's a lot of guys you could go with, like even Rizzo, like not being all that great, let's be honest. He's still an above league average hitter, at least entering this game. And compared to him being concussed last year, that's a big improvement. But nah, the three from last year to this, Volpe, Stan, and Trevino, for sure. Good call, Marco. Good call. Missed the first at bat. How did DJ do? Yep, James got it. Yep, took close pitches and lined out hard contact. Yeah, it was an opposite field line out. Hit the ball well. And then he's due up third. Man. I've seen a Mets commercial right now, bro. How about the freaking Mets, man? They lost today again, didn't they? And they're doing a doubleheader, I believe, or they already did do a doubleheader. Bro, it cracks me up. For those who listen to WFAN, you know, the BT and Sal midday show, which I'm a big fan of BT and Sal. I am. Not so much for their baseball takes. In part because Sal is still so hung up on, like, the only thing that can save the Mets is Juan Soto. King Cohen. He will prevail. I can't imagine it, bro. I can't imagine it. That being your saving grace, thinking Juan Soto's going to leave this to go to Queens. And if you're feeling any bit, like, worried about that being the case, which, from the standpoint of, like, maybe Steve Cohen offers him, like, blows him out of water, $700 million. Like, okay, you can factor that in, like, maybe he'll offer him something so above what the Yankees do that it'll be a conversation. I don't think that happens. But, like, go turn on a Mets game. And you will... Oh, there's a bug on me. If you have any nerves about Juan Soto leaving for the Mets, turn on one of their games and it'll go away. He's not leaving this for that. No chance in hell. And you guys know, like, if I'm worried about another team in the Soto, which hell of teams will be in the sweepstakes, don't get me wrong, but as a legitimate threat to have him leave us, the Dodgers are fucking reckless. You can never count them out. I would be way more nervous about them than I am the Mets. The Mets aren't even a thought in my head anymore when it comes to Juan Soto. It just cracks me up because Sal keeps rambling on and on about that. It makes the baseball conversations unlistenable for the midday show on WFAN. And again, I like BT and Sal. I think they're great on football. I like them on basketball. And when they're talking baseball normally, not all about Juan Soto, going to the Mets, blah, 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 they're all right. But that shit, bro, makes it, like, unlistenable. Especially when there's no, like, Michael K on the K show, like there was today. All I can really listen to is, like, the Mike Francesa podcast to get my my baseball fix. You know? Gleyber, Wells, LeMahieu. And we've talked about this before, but, like, I don't really like to go to outside opinions for, like, Yankee stuff. I very much, in part because I want my takes to be my takes. Like, I don't want to be influenced by anybody else. And I don't have much interest to, like, not in a conceited way whatsoever. Gleyber, left center, well hit. Ah, bastard. He's hitting the ball well, though, again. But no, not like a conceited way whatsoever. I just, like, I don't really feel I like to get my information, and then like I trust my opinion. When it comes to the Yankees, I will listen to Michael Kay, and I will listen to Mike Francesa still, which those who miss Mike Francesa, he does have a podcast. A little more low energy these days, but listen to him is almost like a nostalgia thing. Like, hot summer day, get yourself a lemonade, listen to Mike Francesa. For all you know, it's fucking 2005. Yankees are in first place. Yeah.
It's really, for lack of a better phrase, a kick in the teeth to the Angels. They lose Ohtani to free agency, to the Dodgers, and then, you know, the last big star in their team goes down as well for most of the season. So, tough blow for them, tough blow for Ron Washington.
I like Ron Washington.
Tremendous, starting at 10 home runs in the first 25 games.
Hey, David Phillips with a $5 super chat. Thanks, David. Soto going in the Hall of Fame in pinstripes. I have really no doubt about it, dude. I shouldn't say no doubt.
Had a fly ball deep to right field,
but I'm very confident that will be the case. Which obviously, I'm saying like they'll re-sign him, and then that'll be that.
Major League ballparks.
Once the Pens put the paper this off, that's a lock. Hall of Famer's a Yankee for sure.
Just got it off the end of the bat.
Oh man,
and he gets punched out.
I still can't believe that Wells that fly ball didn't go out before. You got a hold of that fucking thing.
Fastball in by the pitch away before. He missed the target, but still up in the strike zone and kind of froze Wells.
Francesa is a clown. I hear you, Christian. Like, I respect your opinion, but nah. Francesa, he'll always have my respect. I mean, he's the GOAT. He's the GOAT of sports talk radio.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
He does have fake teeth, though, John. You are not wrong about that. He's had this for a minute, though. Number one. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, WFN is kind of... I mean, sports talk radio in general has kind of gone down the tubes, man. Not all the way. There were some saving graces again. Like, Michael Kay's good. And even, like, Evan and Tiki are fine. Like, I don't love them. I like Evan Roberts a lot. And Tiki's cool, too. I do think if you're going to have, at least for the afternoon drive show, and you're going to have a two-person show, both of them do have to be, like, baseball experts. Like, live, breathe, eat, sleep baseball. And Tiki does not fall under that umbrella. He knows his sports, and, you know, being a professional athlete, there's always a certain standpoint you can speak from. And it's not that he doesn't know baseball. I do wish they had somebody a little more on the level of Evan Roberts' baseball knowledge, and I would like that show a lot more. But not, like, even with WFAN, dude, like, not even 5 years ago, bro. 5 years ago, you could turn on WFAN at 2 a.m. and you have something respectable to listen to. That's not a guarantee at all anymore. Like, it could be a freaking Saturday at 4 a.m. and, like, chances are you put on 101.9 FM, like, you're going to get some good sports talk. That's not a lock anymore, which is kind of a shame.
These are good at bats when you've just come back and, you know, you're a little anxious first time.
And it doesn't help I'm not a huge fan of Boomer and Gio either.
You know, you get into some counts, you start seeing more pitches. It's only going to help you as a hitter get back to where you want to be much quicker.
All that yapping, I didn't even process DJ was up. Ground ball left side, foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Oh, John Boy is the best. You're damn right. You're damn freaking right. Which, yo, we're for those in the Jersey Shore. I think it's they have it on the Talking Yanks store, but there's a Jersey Shore event, like a bowling alley, a Yankees Red Sox watch party coming up in a couple weeks, and I think I'm gonna be there.
2 balls, 2 strikes,
so
2 outs. We're in the 4th. It's 2-1 Angels.
Hope to see some of you guys there. Let's go, Deech. Oh, good call. Good call. Good eye. I mean, that was a ball. That made me nervous for a second, but.
Because he's taking much more time than most people.
Yeah, you'll see. He'll bring it right down to 1 most of the time. And
DJ
because
calls
he's
time.
rushing, you know what? DJ LeMahieu doesn't want to stay in the box that long. He calls a timeout. And that's a tactic a pitcher can use. You can use all the clock, and the longer hitter holds the bat.
Let's go, Deech.
Gets a little more tense.
Out of the way. Good AB. Good AB. Spoiling pitches. It's good chat. Went from 0-2 count to full. Nice. Yo, I didn't even know that. Howard Stern was on The Fan. I had no fucking clue. Is that right? Really? I feel like I should have known that. Howard Stern was on WFAN? Really? I didn't listen to the 90s. I really didn't start listening to, like... Nice, DJ. Right a boy. DJ works a walk. Dude, that's all I need. Get on base at the 9 hole, and your job is done. My earliest memory of watching, or one of my earliest memories, not the earliest, but the A-Rod interview on Mike Francesa. That's where it kind of was set in stone, like, okay, I'm listening to this shit every single day.
Yeah, and that's a pattern right there that you wouldn't have seen last year.
Which, of course, me being a fucking A-Rod blowhard, like, when I was watching that interview, I was like, A-Rod, you're so innocent, man. MLB is railroading it, which they were, even with him being guilty. I've told this story before, but, like, I was so sure A-Rod was innocent during the biogenesis shit. I wrote letters to him proclaiming, like, dude, I know you're innocent, can't wait to see you on opening day. I sent that shit, mailed it to Yankee Stadium. Of course, he never got back. Probably, you know, even if he saw it, he wouldn't want to because he knew he was guilty. But, ground ball up the middle? Nah. Oh, he bobbles it. Safe! Let's go! Nice! Good shit, Deej. How about that? How about that hustle, yo? Let me watch this again. So, barring any grimaces we see, the foot looks to be quite healed. Booked it, slid, attaboy. Huge. And that passes it over to, turns it over to Soto. That's a bad error right there, man. Could be a really bad error. We'll see.
Enright goes out and talks with Canning. We'll see how they score that. Going to be an E4.
It's easy, yeah. E4. Soto batting .362 with runners in scoring position. That's insane.
It's kind of a tough error because
which is a lot of hitters on this team, man. A lot of guys doing well with runners in scoring position. I think Verdugo's got like a pretty well above 300 average with runners in scoring position as well. Oh, let's go! We got a hit! Let's go! No way they gave him a hit on that shit, bro. I mean, I guess they're factoring in his speed, but like, that's a... I don't know how that's not an error, but we'll take it.
So another multi-hit game for Volpe. He's 2 for 3.
See, CT, I mean, like, if I watched it with my current eye, I would too know A-Rod was guilty, but I was like 13 at the time. You guys know, like, he's why I got into baseball. A-Rod was my guy, still is my guy, even though I think he's not a huge fan of me. He unfollowed Yanks Ave after I said, you know, while I am the biggest A-Rod fan in the world, I understand why he's not in the Hall of Fame. But, yeah, I was, you know, I was a 13-year-old sucker at the time, man. Let's go, Soto, good eye. I can't believe they gave Volpe a hit on that, bro. Is that accurate? They really gave him a hit? I ain't complaining. I am certainly not complaining. Let's go, Soto. Ah, good change. Good change up.
1-1.
Back-to-back change-ups there. Missed with the first one, and I think Soto's thinking he's going to go back to the fastball a little bit out front. But those are the
oh, I love that, yo. The nod of approval. Like, all right, good shit. Ah, another change.
Another one. 3 change-ups in a row. I think that fastball up at the first inning.
Judge on deck.
Canning figured out he might be able to catch up to that one, and he launched at 420-some feet.
1-2 on Soto. First and second, 2 outs.
Ooh, that could drop. That's going to drop. It will. DJ's going to score. And we're all tied up, yo. DJ's already making an impact. First of all, shout out Juan Soto. Good shit, another ribby. All tied up at 2. But, yo, just like that, DJ's already being productive. Walked out of the 9-hole, got on base, and what do you know? He ends up scoring to tie the game. That's awesome. That is freaking awesome, chat. I gotta fix my system over here. It's taking forever to save my clips, even though it's at 30 frames per second. But yeah, no, really well. Look at this shit. Not saying he's fast, but in terms of not, like, any issues with the foot. He slid, didn't even have to, but he wanted to. Nice.
So now first
really good signs from DJ.
Here's Judge. He's 1 for 2.
Let's go, Cap.
Sky the other way and out of play.
You look at Aaron Judge, and it's just one of those nights where he looks like he's on every
yeah,
pitch.
it feels like Judge is going to go deep today. Let's go, Cap. Ground ball left side. All good, Judge. All good, yo. All right, but tied the game. Tied the freaking game, baby. And I give the player of the inning to DJ LeMahieu. Walk out of the 9-hole, booked his ass to second base. Booked his ass home on the Soto single. Juan Soto drives in DJ LeMahieu, who walked to tie the game at 2. Hell yes. Good freaking shit, baby. Already making an impact. And you know what? DJ is going to get... Actually, no, he's not. That wouldn't be good for business, because I'm a fucking fraud, and I got to put Soto as the thumbnail for that RBI single, which he did hit the RBI single, so that makes sense. But, awesome. Awesome. That is good shit right there. Walk out of the frickin' 9-hole, and he ends up coming around to score. I mean, dude, that's literally all I said I wanted from DJ. Get on base, and that's what he did. And what do you look at that? Led to tie game. The way Wall has been hitting, no disrespect to him again, like, there's a good chance the inning is over in that 9-hole, so. Judge is only good when we don't talk about him. Not necessarily Mario. Not necessarily, bro. Remember when I called his homer against Chris Flexen the other day? Which is probably like my highlight of these watch parties. Where he was pitching well against him, and I was like, you're doing well, Chris Flexen. That's good. Now watch this. I Cam Newton'd it, and Judge went deep. This weird-ass commercial. Bro, I'm so over these sob story commercials, bro. It just guarantees I ain't going to buy your product. If you try to like make me feel sympathy for... Oh, wait. Nah, this is actually kind of fucked up. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind. It's like an organ donor thing. I apologize. That aside, it was a Monofor Einstein commercial, so I take that back. But when you try to like use kids to get me to buy your product, or like cars for fucking kids, bro, don't even get me started on cars for kids. Point is, a lot of commercials these days are like a little too sappy for my liking, and like trying to hit you with the emotions. Like, bro, just tell me what's good about your product, and maybe I'll consider buying it. I don't need to see some kid fucking crying or some shit, or like you trying to make some heartwarming story about God knows what. I don't know. Now I just sound like a dickhead, don't I? Good. Just kidding, chat. The hell is up? Oh, dude, no cars for kids. No cars for kids. Hey, thanks, Eric. I appreciate you, bro. Says, Dan, is a lot of fun to see how much of a fan you are. Thank you, dude. Thank you. Right back at you guys.
1-1.
I would say it, but like, trust me, I ain't no bigger fan than you guys are. If you're in a freaking... You are not only watching the Yankees on the West Coast, but you're in a watch party for a West Coast Yankees game, like... I think we all got some good credibility as fans in here. So what that means is if you don't watch these watch parties, you're a fraud. Kidding. Which, yo, speaking of watch parties, you of course all know my boy Joe's McFly. Might have something in the works with him. We were texting earlier as I was chomping down my chicken Caesar salad. Breaded chicken Caesar salad. I gotta refresh this page. Keeps fucking lagging. Me and Joe's McFly might do a... What would the phrase just be? Not a dual watch party, but a collab watch party where we like do it together at some point. I don't know like how exactly soon that'll be, but it is a thought, which would be pretty cool. Ways away what I'm thinking here, but at some point when we get to playoffs, I would like to have like when I'm in the Hoboken crib, like I would want Joe's over to watch a game with me during the playoffs. I think that would be pretty sick. Only because if you were to do a remote, like a collab watch party, that shit gets kind of fucked because like one person's feed, that ain't getting out. Nice play, attaboy. Make it 8 defensive runs saved now. Not exactly, but possibly. But now, yeah, with watch parties, if you're doing it like a remote where like me and him are on a Zoom, like it would get so out of sync, like between one person being ahead of the other, blah blah blah. But nah, it's a thought. I think it would have to be in person though. But I think it'd be pretty cool.
Standing on deck, but I don't know if you stand for 6-8 hours, huh?
Yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. That'd be awesome. Oh, trust me, Nicholas. I know. Nicholas says, "Dan, you gotta work on your cricket, bro." I know, man. I know. It's no coincidence that like I'll be honest with you guys, like I don't watch the cricket stuff as much, but it's nothing. Base hit left field. Another hit for Pilar, bro. What the hell? But shit, I'm like assing. I just don't watch. So if there's like a blitzball game where I know I'm gonna go like 0 for 4, I just won't even put it on. So like I haven't even been watching the cricket as much, but I assume a game just came out, Nicholas, where I was pretty shitty, right? Yeah.
He's hit 407 with 18 RBIs. And he's only added to it today.
What are you saying, SP? He has a 1. OPS Kevin Pilar has? Yo, what? How many at-bats does he have, though? Holy shit.
You're going to miss Trout. But Trout's not putting those numbers up. I mean, he might give you a little more power. He's not going to hit.
Yeah, well, until a week from now when Pilar's hitting fucking 250.
Yeah, but you know, by the end of the year,
Oh shit, 34 games. I mean, 80 plate appearances. I'm not sure he's been playing every day, but no, he's been good.
Fly ball deep to center.
No. Nice. Attaboy. Sweet. 2 dead.
To retire Hoppy.
Nestor is giving up some decent contact, though. I'll say that.
It almost goes like a
Thank you, D. I appreciate you.
got off to that really good start.
Dan, you never think it's out when it's not the Yankees batting, LMAO. You know what, James? It's probably just like, I think it's like me trying to like manifest it or something, you know?
You know what, Cabrera, you can really
Because you're right. No, I know. I do that.
appreciate what he did.
Opposing player hits a deep fly ball. That's not gone.
Early in the year.
Yankee player hits a ball that goes like maybe 280 feet. That's out of here. Let's go, Ness. Oh, he has a high. See, that's crazy.
Joe Adele swings and misses.
He has the highest fly ball rate in baseball, that just said, right? Yet,
Has it been a
he's so much better at home at Yankee Stadium. But I guess,
top 10 prospect when
no, that does make sense, though. That does make sense, so I take that back because we talk all the time about Death Valley and left center. That's more of where guys are hitting it. Like Nestor being a lefty, more often than not, he's going to be facing righties. They're going to pull the ball off, and that goes to left. So
Yeah, this year, though, I mean, if you look at
that does actually make sense still.
One of 4 players in the majors with 10 plus.
Although a high fly ball rate's never a good thing.
bases. The other guys, Jose Ramirez, Shohei Ohtani, Kyle Tucker. So
Pretty good company.
Yeah.
For those wondering what I'm talking about, I discuss it all the time here, so if you heard this before, ignore it. But like,
He was at 10th overall.
I get so frustrated about like people making Yankee Stadium out to be like some crazy hitter's park. Well, yes, you have the short portion right field. Left center, Death Valley is so freaking deep that it just offsets. And that shows in the metrics, too. You look at Park Factor, Yankee Stadium ranks like middle of the pack. It's not a serious advantage like one way or it's not like it's not a top 5 hitter's park in baseball by any means. People just think it is, so they look at the short porch. But again, left center just pretty much offsets it because it's so deep. Let's go, Nest. Ooh, a little low. Little low.
4 seasons combined, he had 18 home runs.
Yeah, for 4 years, he averaged 214 with 18 home runs combined. So you're right, he has had a breakout year so far.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
2-2.
Nope.
High Papa, way up there.
Way up there.
Volpe, back pedal.
Hey, is that a home run?
Verdugo, and Volpe makes the play and barely.
In an elevator shaft.
There was a snow cone there at the end. This is the time of the day.
God damn, that was close. But word, Nestor has, at least in terms of the box score, has settled down. Now through 4 innings, 2 runs. We're already in the 5th, yo. God damn. Already in the 5th. I want 6 innings pitched at a Nestor tonight. I mean, he definitely can get there, CT. He's at, let's see, 63 pitches through 4. So, I mean, he's pacing to get that no problem. Just hopefully he keeps it at 2 runs. Who's due up for the Yanks? Word, Verdugo, Stanton, Rizzo. Let's go. Well, let's see a Stanton home run. That'd be cool. That'd be freaking cool, chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. Also, when you have a shorter right field, you cut down on base hits and outfield assists go up. True, SP. Good point. 1 more scoreless innings pitched, and Nestor extends that starting pitching 5 innings 2-run streak. Well, yes, Dr. Full, but he would like if he gave up like a run in the 6th, for example, like that would then get rid of that stat because it's like it's 5+ innings. So if he ended up giving 3 runs, that would change that. But hopefully, he just keeps it at 2. Nestor always seems to get out of groove after a balk, and he just had one before a home run. Yeah, maybe. Remember when Jeter jumped face first in the stands and messed his face up bad? I do. Well, I don't remember, but obviously I know of that game, which is the that's a game where Kay had his call like that's one of the greatest games you will ever see, and it's when John Flaherty hit the walk off. And I've said this before, but that's one of the rare games, one of the few games where A-Rod played shortstop for the Yankees. After DJ left, or DJ, well, that could work too. But after Derek left, he A-Rod slid over to short. That shit was badass, man. I got that call memorized, bro. Anytime I do like anything athletic and it's like going after a ball or something, I would just repeat to myself. I'm like, gonna be a tough play. Jeter on the run, makes a catch, and flies into the stand. It's such a badass call by Kay. Kay's the man. I fucking love Michael Kay.
Looks like fun.
Actually, I went to the beach today myself. Didn't go swimming, but I
We're gonna get a close up. You're out there surfing.
Got a nice tomato tan.
Saying you don't know how to do it.
And a tomato tan is where you don't get tan at all, you just get red, which my Irish skin loves to do. Let's go over Dukes. Duke goes OPS up to 757.
The manager of the Yankees today rendered me speechless.
Really?
He took a shot at me, and so he's coming out to do his interview with Meredith before the game. You know, the dugout, the whole media scrum. And I was sitting there, and for those that didn't see the open, I have a blue blazer on.
Oh, Kay looked great today. He posted a picture.
Shirt, and khaki pants.
I have it saved in my phone, actually.
Without skipping a beat, he goes, "Would you steal John Sterling's clothing?"
Yo,
Really
that's Kay today.
Memorial Day, Labor Day thing. The white pants in between, that's it.
And no, I didn't just save it to stare at it. I sent it to my group chat.
Paul, once he said it, you
I'm not a
couldn't
weirdo
unsee it.
chat.
You could not unsee it.
No.
Oh, yes, he did.
He did.
I've told Michael for years, I think he wanted to be Thurston Howell. You know, he really does.
Me or Sterling?
You.
Me?
Oh, during the summer, the
Me?
white pants,
Kay
the
cracks me up, bro.
whole look.
Kay and O'Neal, dude, they go together quite well.
I've never heard Michael speechless. He
I
didn't
was
know
gonna
what to say.
that
He didn't know what to say.
It can't happen. I thought they pulled the
And you know, like,
plug. I thought
and this is
it was
obvious, he's like the main
And
dude, but like,
Angels
Kay
said
drives
that's
this shit, bro.
something
Like, you put Kay with anybody, it's gonna be a good
beginning
move.
of the game, so maybe that's why Michael decided
Pretty good. That's
to
a rough at bat.
pay tribute.
All good though. Even Kay with Jeff Nelson, I thought was pretty
And the
good.
thing was, during batting practice, right? Boone's on the field, and he's pointing at me, giggling, batting practice, because he knew he just laid me out.
Yeah.
These are the things you see when teams are playing well. You've had a nice day off in California.
Yep.
Yeah.
Guys are down to
Went his
bullshit.
hometown. He went to what?
He went to
Let's go,
USC.
Stan.
Here's Giancarlo Stanton.
Ooh, good eye. Good call, Blue.
So you never wear white pants?
It's good chat.
Khakis?
There's a white party on New Year's Eve every year. I wear white once.
That's the
once a
only
year.
time.
Yeah.
Really?
I wear white shorts and play golf.
The Miss November Homer, yeah.
Baby steps.
There's a lot of clips I'll just watch like a couple times a year. I won't say Miss November's up there, in part because like I didn't actually watch it happen. But
Closest I got to
the call is phenomenal. I'll watch Tino's Grand Slam against the Padres a lot, actually, because that is, if I ever want to go back and be like, make myself sad that I ever went to the old Yankee Stadium,
With the little hook for that.
I'll watch that clip.
Exactly. Yes.
I mean, there's so many moments that people go back and be like, it felt like the stadium was going to collapse. You hear it a lot about Tino's Grand Slam,
There's the outfit.
where it literally felt like the stadium,
Very nice.
which,
yes.
as we know, like, was probably a realistic possibility because the stadium eventually did like start to come apart. Oh, what a horrible swing, Stan. Oh, what he might reach, probably not though with his speed. Oh, he's gonna reach, bro. Let's go. Jesus, bro. God damn. That was a rough swing, but all good. All good. That was nowhere close.
Stan swings at a breaking ball way outside. So what's that?
Dude, that's crazy. That was some Javi Baez shit, bro. God damn.
It's a quick read that it was.
Hey, no harm, no foul though.
Backstop
Not even just no harm, no
away
foul.
Here, plenty of time for him to get to first base.
Good.
So it's a strikeout wild pitch.
Let's go, Riz.
Here's Rizzo.
Ooh, good eye.
Do my tourist story now that I'm.
Because you know, Rizzo, like, he does not give a shit about getting hit by a pitch. Like, that ball was kind of close to him. He didn't even flinch.
Because you could.
You could. We had to see it.
Right.
But that outfit of yours looked just like Beverly Hills.
Let's go, Riz.
And I'll tell you another thing. When we cruised in our rental car, we looked like Jed Clampett and the
Good eye.
Beverly Hillbillies, to tell you the truth.
That's all you're talking about, bro.
Here's what I'm thinking, though. When I put this clothes on, I didn't think I was going outrageous. I thought it was a normal outfit.
So in other words, you looked in the mirror and was like, wow, I look pretty cool.
I nailed this.
I fucking love K, bro.
Now,
Oh,
Meredith,
he's got a nice
I trust
changeup.
you. Is this outrageous what I'm wearing?
Griffin does.
No, it's just very similar to something that John would wear.
Well, you know,
It does look like a John Sterling outfit, and that they're showing on the broadcast now.
Beverly Hills.
K looks slick, y'all. Leave him alone.
I also brought a
Michael, I think you look fucking great. There's a button, Bolo. What? Oh my God, bro.
I planned on this.
Look at this pitch.
3 times
Horrible call.
on this 9-day
And obviously wasn't on the bunt. He pulled back well in time.
I'm going to
Bad
tell you
call.
the truth. I got overmatched. I asked you how many sport coats you brought. Would you bring like 7?
7, yeah. And
7?
you bought 3.
3. Well, there's shopping malls.
Oh, I guess for the
around here
whole
in
road
case
trip.
you need to add, but
The
yeah.
shopping malls around here, I don't think you have that in your expenses.
7 to 3. I'm down. I might have to borrow one in Frisco.
Let's go, Riz. Come on. 2-2.
So there's one Jack in the City.
You mix and match him, you know. You got a few extra.
Fuck you throwing over to Giancarlo Stanton for, bro?
I was walking in this mall that's near the hotel where the Yankees
Hell.
stand, and all I could think about.
The hell we doing?
For Ty pay-wise on this trip.
Bro, if I'm like if I'm an Angels fan, I boo that shit. That's just a waste of time. Let's go, Riz.
Two and two on Rizzo. Rizzo's 0 for 2.
Nah,
This
no.
could be 2.
God damn it.
No. And they get the force at second.
I'll still take that, yo, because that was no doubt a double play.
That scored a 5-6 on the force.
Stan's running well too, man. I mean, he slid nicely into second base there. I thought he may have even been safe.
Rizzo does what he does with 2 strikes, just kind of slaps it the other way. Neto not able.
By the way, the reason I got excited initially off the bat was thinking maybe there was like a slight shift.
Not able to turn the double play
Up the middle-ish. How about that Stan?
So here's Gleyber Torres.
Oh, let's go, Glapes. Good eye.
Two game. We're in the 5th. Yankees have 8 hits. Angels 4.
Call blue. Call blue.
2-0.
It's good chat. Yo, word. Jordan Peters says, just watch the first episode of Bronx Zoo. It's really great. It is. And it gets better, Jordan. It really does. That's the series on Peacock I've been talking about, guys. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Get out of the way. Yeah, Tom, they should have a free trial available. I assume. Facts, Ben. That's still probably the loudest. That talking about the DD through on home run in the wildcard game. That shut or put it to bed that the new stadium can't get loud. I mean, you go listen to, a lot of moments in the playoffs, whether it's that DD home run or the Judge, any of the big home game playoff moments in the new stadium. It gets loud as hell. And a lot of people consider that DD homer to be like the home run that reawakened Yankee Stadium in the playoffs. Which I get.
Now 3-2.
But I always stand on the fact that, like, you go listen to the 2015 Walker game, which obviously sucks. We ended up losing. The crowd was ready to go. I was there, actually, for that. That topped the first inning before the Astros took the lead. Like, you listen to, like, anytime Tanaka struck out, like, an Astro, the place was fucking nuts. And I think it was in part helped by, like, the playoff drought that we had, that, like, once we got back, no doubt, like, the Judge era Yankee Stadium, new Yankee Stadium, way louder than even, like, I would say the 09 crowd was.
2 outs here of the 5th. Hunter Strickland warming.
Yankee Stadium in the playoff gets fucking loud.
The Angels in their pen.
Obviously, but like talking about the new stadium, it's kind of like a misconception out there that, well, sure, it's not like the same, but that's also part of like the acoustics, bro. You go look at the way the old Yankee Stadium was shaped. It was like it was much more of a bowl, so like it would retain sound a lot easier. Whereas the new one's more open, but nope, did not go. Good AB. Attaboy, Glapes. Here's Wells.
So first and second.
Come on, Wells.
And that'll bring up Wells.
Definitely, John. Yeah, a big part of it is, yeah, you said it's not the new stadium. It's not that the new stadium can't get loud. The old stadium was louder. Fans are on top of the field. Yeah, no, that's a big part of it. Between that and itself, that like fans are literally like hanging over the field. And again, just like the actual acoustics of that stadium was, of course, it would get louder. But yeah, who's that? Strickland. Strickland. Is that what's his name? Not Hunter Strickland. Is it Hunter Strickland?
1-1 on Wells. 2-2 game.
I might need to refill my Coca-Cola soon.
Both Yankee runs driven in by Soto, a home run and a single.
Come on, Wells. Give us a lead here. Oh,
It was cracked into right center.
oh yeah!
It's going to be in there.
Let's go!
Base of the wall.
Let's go, Wells. Attaboy.
Leaving home Gleyber. Here's
Oh, you're dead as a fucking duck. Jesus Christ. That was a rough send. That was a 2023 send. All good, though. Yanks take the lead. Good shit, Wells. So 2 balls hit hard tonight by him. Yeah, I don't know what that send was, bro. I guess. Honestly, I don't know about that. He was out by a mile, but still, Yankees take the lead. That is all good news to me. That shit was smoked, yo. For a second, I almost thought that had a chance to get out as I was seeing it carry. But RBI double for Wells. 2 balls hit hard tonight. And Yankees take the lead. How about that? How about that, yo? All right, let me get this up on Yanks Ave. I bet there's gonna be like people in the comments like blaming Glaber for that, as if it had anything to do with him. 3-2 Yanks. Word. Still a close game, yo. Which right now I don't mind. Do not mind a close game. Or a competitive game, I should say. I mean, obviously, I'm saying this as long as it leads to a Yankees win, but like, I don't mind a competitive baseball game. Well, I get some on Facebook too. And then I'm going to see what you guys have to say about this team, life, the economy. Word. Oh, dude, we didn't even talk about how about Acuna, man? That sucks. That freaking sucks. That was a good throw. I wouldn't have sent him, though. I mean, it wasn't close enough to where I would say, like, oh, it had to take a perfect throw. I mean, it would just take any decent throw, you know? Giannini says, thanks for staying up late for us, Dan. Yo, thank you guys for being here, man. Or ma'am. I don't know if you're a girl or a dude, but... dude, no, my freaking pleasure. Thank you guys for being here. Yo, facts, SP. I wish you could still plow the catcher. Yeah, thank freaking Buster Posey for being brittle, bro. Just kidding. Just kidding. Yeah, I don't know why they sent him. That wasn't really even close, so... Whatever. Yeah, no, that sucks for Acuna, yo.
Austin Wells gets himself a double and a ribby.
I'm not gonna be that guy to be like... It's like a pet peeve of mine. Like, you guys know I'm not a huge, like, Ronald Acuna fan, right? I just don't love the guy. But, like, some people be like... I don't love Ronald Acuna, but I'm really sad to see he tore his ACL. It's like, no shit, bro. It's like, yo, I remember fucking... Do you guys remember when, like, David Ortiz got shot back in the DR or wherever it was? And I remember Yankee fans being like, I'm a Yankee fan, but I wish David Ortiz a fast recovery. I was like, no shit, bro. Like, what are you talking about? Sometimes it's called for to, like, preface your opinion with your stance on a topic. Now when it comes to stuff like that, you know? I'm a Phillies fan, but I'm really upset Ronald Acuna now has 2 torn ACLs. One of them being healed. That shit always cracks me up. Like, yeah, you're a great guy, man. You're a class act, dude. David Ortiz got shot, and even though you're a Yankee fan, you don't want him to die. You're going to heaven, my friend. Yeah? Jesus. Jesus Christ.
Notice the last 3 or 4 starts, Nestor has really had a good changeup, and tonight he has not used it quite as much. I don't know if he doesn't have a feel for it, or if he's just going to stick with that cut fastball and his fastball.
Yep. Somebody comments on that post. Glaber strikes again. Like, dude, come on.
3-2.
Come on, bro. Ain't got nothing to do with Glaber. You know?
This first time up.
Dude, it's so annoying. It's so annoying, bro. Yo, Dan, what's the name of the Peacock series? Victor, it is Bronx Zoo. Bronx Zoo, and it's all about the early 90s Yankees that were the complete opposite of how the decade finished. They were a complete and total shit show, more than you could ever really imagine. It's fascinating. Fascinating. It's led by Jules Sherman, and yeah, it's on Peacock called the Bronx Zoo. It came out recently, like a week or 2 ago, and it's really good. So it's a three-part documentary thing.
And a strike.
And I won't spoil it, but all I'll say is this: Mel Hall, man, holy shit. And you could say holy shit about like a lot to do with that. What went down with the 1990 Yankees, like 1990, 1991, whatever it was. Also, I got like,
Count 2-1 on top.
I have it next to me, but I got like 3 or 4 more chapters left in the Yankee Way by Andy Martino. You guys heard me go on and on about that, but link in bio if you want it. That just came out officially last week. Here's Cole Tuck. So Nestor's 2 outs away from getting through 5. Which again, doesn't exactly guarantee the streak is kept up because he's probably pitching the 6th. Not that the streak is the be-all end-all, but if you're focusing on it, he has to stay at 2 runs. Once he gets past 5, if he keeps it at 2 runs, then that would be 15 straight starts from the Yankee rotation, going 5+, 2 runs or less. But ultimate matters is let's get a win. By the way, Bronco fam says, Dan, I really appreciate you. Thank you, man. I appreciate you. You're the only way I can watch my favorite baseball team. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, dude. My pleasure, dude. Trust me. My pleasure. Tommy says, Dan would have lost his mind in those early 90s seasons. You're right, Tom. But boy, oh boy, you know I'd take that trade off any day of the freaking week. Nice, Nestor. Attaboy. I'll tell you guys this, though. And this is classic, like I said before. Like, I love being a Yankee fan because right now it's May. We'll see what happens in October. But for this moment right now, I would not swap a thing. Like, I would not want to take myself out of, like, as crazy as it may sound, but, like, right now I would not go in a time machine and go back to, like, the glory days of the Yankees. Because as far as I'm concerned, I have a chance to witness that this year for the first time in my life. And for those who are new around here, yeah, I was around for 09. I was obviously technically alive for the 2000 World Series as well. But I didn't live up the ups and downs of the season in 09. Like, it was turned on the same way like the Olympics were turned on, like the Super Bowl in my house. Like, oh, World Series, you watch it, whatever. I didn't start watching every game until 2011, so like I don't count myself as a 2009 World Series champion. I could see myself being a 2024 World Series champion. So like with that said, like I wouldn't trade where I'm at right now, or like where we're at in the season now, like for the fucking world, bro. I think we're really headed for something good, and at the very least, this is the most confident I've ever been that we will be going to the World Series. Now, if we go to the World Series and lose, call me crazy. Like, if same pain as if we got bounced in the ALDS. Like, making it to the World Series for me is like not a joyous thing. No, it is because then you have a chance to win it all. But if you end up losing, like, I'm gonna have just as much pain as when we got swept by the Astros, honestly.
2-2.
But it is exciting that I think we have the best shot out of any team in the Judge era by far. On one hand, because I think this is without question the best team in the Judge era, and two, there's not as crazy of a threat in the American League to that we're going to face. We're coming out of the American League, and we'll see what happens in the Fall Classic. But yeah. With that said, man, like I think it's going to be a good next few months. Let's just say that.
The game hitting 139, but coming into the year was ranked.
It is cool. Like, not that I give too much of a shit about power rankings, but like, you know, when the Yankees are doing well, I guess I do. At this point, they're pretty much number one across the board on, just from what I've seen at least, as Nestor's now through 5, 1, 2, 3, 5th inning. The Yankees are pretty much number one on pretty much everybody's power rankings as like the general consensus best team in baseball, which is awesome. Awesome. If that's true, Dan, what game we going to? Ooh, Naves, I'll tell you this. I will be talking playoffs, of course. My plan is to hopefully go to at least 1 game per round. But I can guarantee this. I will be going to 1 game in the DS and or CS, at least 1. But guaranteed for sure, no questions asked, I will be going to a World Series game. I don't care how much it costs. And I say that knowing, like, yo, standing room only will probably be, I mean, shit, dude. Like, how much do you guys think a standing room only ticket? If the Yankees get to the World Series this year, a ticket to a World Series game at Yankee Stadium, standing room only, how much do you think it would be? I don't really have anything to base it off of, but like I feel like standing room only would be like, am I crazy to say it would start at $500? And that might even be like crazy low. Whatever it is, like, I'm going. I'm going to freaking be there because there's no way I'm going to miss the Yankees in the World Series. God, dude, these watch parties in the playoffs, bro, oh my God. It's still far away, but like, at the, Dita Tree says 1K prop. You know, fair. I'm definitely probably underselling saying 500. Oh, true, Chris. You think about the opponent. Chris says if it's against the Dodgers, it probably starts at 1,000, 100%. Yeah. Yep. Definitely. And dude. Well, no, I mean, it could be the Phillies, too, which that would be sick. If Yankees-Phillies World Series rematch. No matter what. I mean, the more that I think about it, it's going to be closer to 1,000 for standing room only. But, even though, contrary to how I'm talking now, obviously that's not a lock that we go to the World Series. It is nice even just knowing, like, we're getting playoff baseball again this year. I'm not even going to knock on wood about that, yo. On to the 6th. Who we got due up? Oh, we're DJ. Let's go. DJ then top. How good does that sound? DJ then top, motherfuckers. Let's go.
The 5th inning recap brought to you by
After this inning, I got to take a leak.
24 Audi Q5. Visit your local Tri-State Audi dealer today. Cortez, 5 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, hasn't walked about or struck out 3. So what?
Oh, it is Hunter Strickland. Oh, he's done good.
And now the Angels
Done well.
Hunter Strickland, who's putting together a pretty good year.
Nicholas says, I want K to be announced on the radio booth for the playoffs. There's one way that can, and yo, Chris, I would love to meet you, bro, for sure. There's one way that could work, Nicholas, K being the announcer, and it's a situation we're not hoping for, but K calls a wild card series on ESPN, which he does a bang-up job on, yo. You go listen back to, what was it, I think Twins Blue Jays last year, and he,
It's not often you see a 2-time batting champ bat 9th.
I didn't say a word. I did get a little excited. Nice, nicely hit fly ball by DJ. 1 out, though. This was an awesome quote by DJ, by the way.
He's fine. He's just happy to be back in the lineup playing again and on this team. It's been
Yeah,
rough.
Meredith kind of just said it, but I missed it, so apologies for hearing this again. But DJ LeMahieu on hitting 9th in his return. I wouldn't change a whole lot with our offense right now. I'm just looking forward to being a part of the lineup. I'll lurk down there in the bottom of the order. Done. Love it. What were we just talking? Oh, but so if you wanted K to be an announcer for the Yankees in the playoffs, you'd have to root for them to be a wild card team. Unless something has changed, but so I don't really see that happening. Also, I'm not going to root for it. But I hear you though, Nicholas, for sure. I wish K could call these games, man.
And that foot is not going to be an issue the rest of the year.
And K always puts it the best way too. Like, it does suck for them, man. Like,
Also, it doesn't mean that
I forget the saying he said. It's like dating the girl all year long, and then somebody else gets to take you to the prom.
Not had a backup first baseman.
Yeah.
Which is true.
He plays a very good first base as well, so he could give Anthony Rizzo a little bit of a couple of days off every now and then.
I hope we're
And Michael, that is the plan.
this is like thinking way ahead, but for the playoff schedule, I would love if we have,
He said that they've been
and I think we will, because we had it in 2022 and it rotates every year. So I think the American League would have TBS this year, which I think the TBS broadcasts are
They
phenomenal.
might consider giving Rizzo the day.
At least for the DS and then the CS. The World Series is always Fox, but. Which, yo, call me crazy, guys. I miss Joe Buck. I really do. Like,
288.
say what you will. You hear Joe Buck, you think big game. And I like Joe Davis. Joe Davis is good, but like there is something missing.
Ground ball is short. Neto.
Ooh, bad throw, but
Backhanded
picked.
scoop by Samuel. 2 away. That'll bring
Yeah,
us
no, I really do, Fadudo, yep.
to the Audi Electric
It sucks. Like, what is it? He's only doing football now, right?
Audi vehicle, your local Tri-State Audi dealer.
Yo, Bronco, thank you, man. You used my
First inning.
SeatGeek code? Nice. Hell yeah. Dude, thank you. That's awesome.
Eye-opening. Got the Yankee fans
Yeah,
early.
code YanksAv, $20 off. SeatGeek can be used on any event. So like baseball, basketball, football, concerts, whatever you want to do. Code YanksAv. And that,
So he's 2 for 3.
only if you're going to use an event. Like, don't go out of your way just to use it. But like, if you're using SeatGeek, use my code, because that helps them like come back, returning as like a sponsor for the channel, which helps out a lot. But, yeah.
I'm
thinking about playoff broadcasters. The TBS crew is good. Like, what's his name? Ernie Johnson doesn't do it anymore, but he was great. But, was it Brian Anderson? I think who does it. He's whoever at least he was the everyday play-by-play guy for the Brewers a while ago. Maybe he still is.
I think there's a good
He
chance
called it
this
for
is
the CS for us in 2022. He's really good.
Just saying.
I think so. I'm not a betting woman, Paul, but if I were,
Ah, Soto down in strikes. All right, that was a quick 6th inning.
Swinging
That was quick, yo. Yo, BRB, got to take a lead.
We go to the bottom of the 6th.
You've started the season off strong, Cancer, proving to your fans and opponents that you're a force to be reckoned with in 2024. But you do need to conserve some energy for the long season ahead, so this may be a great opportunity to DH for a game. Then you'll be able to get back on the field feeling rested and ready to continue your hot streak.
Simeon lines one deep to left center field. That ball is way back, and that ball is history. A two-run homer for Marcus Simeon. It's 5-0 Rangers in the ninth. A blistering line drive that never came down in left center field. Marcus with 5 RBIs yesterday, 1 the day before, coming alive for the Rangers at just the right time. The Rangers extend their streak to 16 straight games with a home run.
Can you find Pete Alonso in this sea of Mets fans?
Effective immediately. He's been an umpire since 1991. Jose Ramirez made this statement: "I'm better than Barry Bonds," after bases loaded walk on Sunday against the Angels, and Chris Sale continues to deal with the Braves. And there's a strike as we start the bottom of the 6th inning. Top of the order for the Angels.
I'd like to know the context of that statement. I'm better than Barry. I hope he was kidding or like whatever.
No, it wasn't.
Wow. That's pretty bold, huh?
It is bold.
He is a good player.
He is a very good player.
Barry Bonds was one of the best.
My room's a nice-ass temperature right now. All right, Nestor back out for the 6th, obviously. What's his pitch count at? 86 word. Tommy Kahnle up. Which, look at the bullpen. One, obviously great to have Kahnle back. Pitched well in his, did he pitch in San Diego? I don't remember. But first game back was good. Anyways, Ian Hamilton's back. So our bullpen's in pretty decent shape. And I'm kind of looking for Hamilton. Like, coming off the COVID IL. Fresh, clean slate. Let's bounce back nice. As Nestor strikes out. So 9-hitter.
Shaky first inning. Cortez has settled down.
Yeah, that guy's batting. He has like that guy's an Ohtani like batting stance. The 9-hitter. Or no, that was the leadoff hitter.
Ball, anything, just powered it by him.
Here's Rengifo.
Here's Rengifo.
I should probably drink some water, chat. Damn, bro, what's going with Rengifo, man?
He is swinging a hot bat, 2 for 3.
All right, let's go, Nestor. Finish strong, baby. If you can do this, that's officially a good start on the road.
Trying to get that cutter down and in, and it kind of just sat over the plate.
Knock on wood. Don't call me a jinx, chat. We should trade for Rengifo, Dan. Where does he play? That's an interesting idea, Jay. Trade for Rengifo. Oh, he plays third. Like I said before, DJ being back, Glaber hitting well. The next 2 months will decide if the Yankees need an infielder at the trade deadline. Oh, Nestor's out now. All right, runner on first is his responsibility, so don't do any no letter grades just yet. Kahnle coming in. We will give letter grades at the end of this inning once his line is final. But Rengifo, I'm gonna keep that in my back pocket. Oh, and he plays everywhere. Is that right, SP? Word. Still alert for this, but it's a good thought. Good thought. We'll keep it in our back pocket. If that run doesn't score, the streak is live. Yep. Yeah, so if Nestor, or not Nestor, but if Kahnle can keep that Nestor's runner out first from scoring, then that'll be 15 straight starts with 5+ innings, 2 runs or less for Yankee starters. Which no matter what, now like that was a solid start by Nestor on the road, which is nice. Even if that run does score, which I'd like to think it won't. And obviously, 5 1/3. 2 runs is way better than 5 1/3, 3 runs. But he pitched well tonight. He pitched well. Outside of giving a home run to Kevin Pillar. Bro, MLB TV runs like the silliest commercials. Yeah, no, it was definitely a decent start. Why pull him now? I mean, it is a tying run on first, Nicholas. And you have Kahnle ready. The bullpen's pretty much like... Let me pull this back up. Bullpen's in pretty good shape. I mean, the way it's rolling right now, we got what? It's the... Is it bottom 6? Yeah, so... Kahnle, get you through this. And then, I mean, shit, you got Clay in the 9th, obviously. You got Luke Weaver, Ian Hamilton. I don't know if they go right back to Hamilton in a 1-run game. Because theoretically, you could just have Kahnle get you out of this, Weaver for 2, and then Clay for the 9th. You guys down for that? Sounds about good to me. And then if you want, you could go to Hamilton, but... I hit ease him back in. Not even talking about like him coming off COVID, because obviously, he had been struggling for a good little while before landing the IL. Reggie Jackson.
out there and play.
Speaking of Yankees series, I talk all the time about the Bronx is Burning series, which is on YouTube, by the way, if you want to watch. It's all about the 70s Yankees. That series made me...
And Tommy Kahnle
It raised my respect
Cortez,
and liking for Reggie Jackson,
first base.
who I still am a little bit on his number being retired, but he did go through some shit, unnecessary shit while he was a Yankee, and he balled out. He did ball out, so he has my respect. Just tough that he works for the Astros now. Oh, let's go, Kahnle.
Jackson, Winfield. You've had a number of guys that are Hall of Famers.
Ground ball, slow roller. Let's see, DJ over to first. A little high throw, but not a problem at all. Nice. 2 dead.
He wore the Angel cap.
Yeah.
When Hifo moves
Dave
to
Winfield
second,
too, bro. They just mentioned him, and that's Dave Winfield's a big part of the that Bronx Zoo series. It kind of starts out with him because obviously what George did to try to get dirt on him led to George being suspended from baseball, obviously, and then Gene Michael. The rest is history.
He's 2 for 2.
All right, here's Pilar, bro. I ain't gonna say a goddamn thing. Ain't gonna say a word. My mouth is shut for the rest of the at-bat.
1-0.
Just kidding. Blah, blah. Well, since my baby left me, I'll find a new place to dwell. Slow roller. Oh, shit. Let's go, D. Tag the motherfucker. Let's go. Attaboy. Good shit. Kahnle does his job. Inning is over, and Nestor's final line is complete. Yep, so the streak is officially extended to 15 straight starts from the Yankee rotation, 5+ innings, 2 runs or less. And the final line on Nestor, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 4 Ks. ERA down to 3.30. Actually, I shouldn't say down. I think it was at 3.29 entering today. I mean, who gives a shit? But okay, his ERA went up 1 point. But again, whatever. Good start by Nestor. Letter grade, chat. What are we thinking? Letter grade for Nestor. Again, 5 1/3, 5 hits, 2 runs, no walks, 4 Ks. I'm gonna factor in the fact that he pitched well on the road into my grade, like circumstances considering. At the very least, I'm going B. I'll just leave it at a B, I think. I was thinking maybe improve the B to a B+ because he finally pitched well on the road, and that's like a, throwing him a head nod for that. That's good. And then the fact that he kept up the streak, and I'm just feeling good. I might go B+, chat. Am I crazy for that? I'm going to see what you guys have to say in 15 seconds. Just to get all those in. Who do we got coming up, by the way? Oh, Judge, let's go. Very good. Very good, chat. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Alrighty. Let's see. I knew they would all pretty much start with a B, but B, B-, B, 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 B+. Brandon, my boy. B+ is B, B, B-, B, B+, B, B results, C deserve results, fair SP. He did have a lot of hard hit balls. B, B-, B+, A-, Matt. Okay, B. All right, so we're on the same area. I think you guys are leaning more towards like the standard B. I'm going B+, just because of finally pitched well on the road, and then also extended the scoreless streak and kind of just keeping up the momentum that the rotation has had. So I'll go B+, but I ain't got no problem saying a B. Oh, here's the name of that Yank. Hideki Katsui. Rhymes with whatever I said before. Man, be careful what you wish for, bro. I'm always saying, like, damn, they gotta stop having these, like, hard-ass name that Yanks where it's... This was awesome. Matsui getting his ring. But, that's sick, dude. That's awesome.
And then he showed all the Angels. This is what we're playing for.
I love that. But now I'm always asking for, like, yo, stop with these, like... A lot of the name that Yanks have been, like, who's this player that played for half a season in 1983 and has, like, 104 home runs? Oh, very good. Oh, not very good. Rangers lost. Hey, I'll go do the same. I want to welcome in everybody who was watching the Rangers game to the Yankees Avenue watch party. Let's go, Cap.
For the Angels as the Yankees lead 3-2.
Do players bunt now less now than ever? I mean, in terms of this era of baseball, for sure, John. I don't know about like this year in particular, but no doubt. my era of watching baseball, not even my era, because like even 10 years ago, it was more bunts than they are now. I would say 20.
Yeah, it has been. I mean, you just.
I would say like 2015 on. There's definitely been a lot less bunts.
Good outing and allow your offense some time to score runs.
Which I don't hate bunts, but they have their time and a place.
Playing so well right now. I mean, seldom do you see both sides, pitching and hitting, as good as it's been lately for the Yankees.
(3-1). And that got a piece of all.
I wouldn't be shocked if you see you might see DJ bunt more than ever in the 9-hole this year. I mean, if you got first and second, nobody out, you need to score a run, like maybe bunt them over, you got top of the lineup right after. Besides that, you don't really have too many guys that you would want to bunt. Not even saying I would want DJ to bunt, but there might be a situation where it's called for.
You know, one thing, we showed you the video of.
So there's Weaver warming up. I bet he goes to 7th and the 8th, and then obviously Clay for the 9th if this lead holds.
That's why Girardi went back to give him the real one when he was on the line.
Oh. Ooh, wow. Got Judge on that. Yeah, that was slow as shit. 81 mile an hour sweep. That thing just hung up there, bro. God damn. Oh, that's going to be badass. Plan is for me to go to that. Not confirmed. I don't have tickets yet, but I do plan on going to Yankees Dodgers. Oh, dude, look at that graphic. That's incredible.
Special pregame coverage begins Friday, June 7th at 6 on Yes and the Yes app. That is a must-watch game. And then we'll have post-game coverage on Saturday and Sunday on the nationally televised games. But a big game on Friday, we'll have it on Yes.
When you watch that video, Michael, you saw Joe Girardi running up down the line. It was
kind of an obvious take, maybe, but I posted on Twitter, like the picture of the graphic or whatever, Yankees Dodgers, and I'm just like, just looking at this graphic, MLB is salivating at the idea of this World Series. I mean, dude, look at that.
They actually beat the Yankees in that.
I do have slight beef with Yes, and maybe they're doing it because they showed Ohtani first for the Dodgers. That's a given. I'm in charge of shit. Soto never goes ahead of Judge. Never, ever, ever. It's Judge, then Soto, not Soto, then Judge. But I'll get over it.
Yeah, I think maybe the Angels.
That's a cool-ass graphic, man.
Scioscia was now that he's not here.
Yeah, what is Mike Scioscia doing these days? Retired?
I mean, you mentioned Barry Bonds earlier with that quote from Ramirez, and that's the one thing.
Ron Washington's a good manager, though. I mean, I hope Angels fans aren't blaming him for. Maybe they are. I don't know. I haven't actually been watching, obviously, so I shouldn't really speak on it. But
especially here,
I can't imagine he's why they're struggling so bad. I mean, but look at their team.
So you felt the same way about Bonds even when he was with the Pirates?
I thought, and I've said.
So let's stain a little bit of dirt on his pants. How about that?
Pittsburgh Pirates in the '90 playoffs. That Barry Bonds and Eric Davis was our center fielder, were the best two players in the National League by far. I mean, they could do.
What's good, Troll? Where have I been? Yeah, dude. I'm sorry. I took the. In terms of watch parties, I was not around this weekend. I watched every game, but I was out for like all of them.
Just great baseball players.
And that was before Barry became a home run hitter.
Yeah.
I was out being a party animal, bruh.
Things happened. Eric had a
Not
lot
really.
of injuries that kind of curbed his career, but he, talent-wise, I played.
Not much of a partier.
Leagues. He could do so many things.
Well, you guys know how I like my hard sodas. Ooh, Stan looks extra crouched right now. I mean, it's just this year, I guess. He definitely looks a little more athletic in his stance this year compared to last.
Kind of hanging out over the plate, and that ball just runs in.
Yanks that with the fucking obvious hot takes. 1-2. Ooh, foul. Nice. Yo, for real, dude. He's gonna be. I mean, that's super, dude. He's playing with fire right there, bro. Ooh.
That could have gone a long way.
Stan had those Teixeira eyes on that. Oh, he throws that again, right? Oh, wow. See, that's a better one. That's where you want to throw to Stan, is that pitch.
The 7th inning, Yankees lead 3-2. First game of this 3-game set.
See Hoppy moving a lot back there. A lot of times, catchers will move inside.
Hey, look, Scott Boras.
Make you think that you're throwing inside and then move
Hit
the
the game
target.
tonight. Up the middle? Ah.
Broken bat, ground ball, Paris.
Inning over. God damn, bro. We're already at the bottom of the 7th. So, bro, we got a close one. Like, we kind of just got to rely on the bullpen now. I mean, I'd like to assume we're going to tack on, but we got Weaver coming in for the 7th. He pitches well. He'll pitch the 8th, I assume, then Clay for the 9th. So I want to say the game's kind of in the hands of the bullpen now. Not entirely, because again, we could still score, but... Oh, really, SP? I didn't know that. Apparently he always stands in that spot, of course. Let's go Narco. Narco says, hey Dan, the LA Dodgers have 5 losses in a row until yesterday. I don't know today, but they've been playing bad. Yeah, but that's... Honestly, like, paying attention to the Dodgers, good or bad, in the regular season is kind of pointless, I feel like. They're going to be in October. I just hope they do their part so we can get that matchup. Which maybe I shouldn't root for that, but... Ooh, Judge commercial. What's this? What product am I buying? I want to get that cologne, yo. You guys see the that Judge cologne? Yeah, it's Ralph Lauren polo. I mean, you could probably... One boy was like, one might be hard to find. Like, you could probably go to fucking Macy's and get that shit, yo. Not doing any betting. Dude, so that Dodgers series is soon. That's not a week from today, but a week from Friday, yo. Damn, bro. MLB really playing that shit well. Heat of the summer. Both teams will be in first place. I mean, can't plan that. Like, maybe they can. I don't know. But, nah. Weekend series in the Bronx, dude. Forget about it. Freaking forget about it. You want to see the 2 best teams in this series. For sure, Giannini. For sure. I would not mind, again, I would not mind a Yankees-Phillies rematch. That would be sick. I agree, Faduda. Faduda says, I kind of like the late night starts, low-key a vibe. Dude, I'm so with you, man. I think it's, yes, definitely a vibe, but also, at least for me, it's, and I'll acknowledge it in part because, like, I don't have a job where, like, I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. So I get that part of it. It's different from my situation, but also just, like, going about my day is so much easier knowing to start, like, a 9:40 start time. Like, I didn't have to rush at all today. I went to the gym at, like, 6, which obviously for a 7 o'clock game, that I wouldn't be able to do that. So, I'm with you, man. I love late night games. Especially for the watch parties that the Yanks have after dark, you know? I look sweaty. I'm an oily motherfucker. What can I say? High fly ball, not deep.
Judge is there to make the play. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yo, Judge and Verdugo are such boys. I love that. To be a freaking moth on the ground of that conversation.
Here's Joe Adele. 0 for 2, 0 for his last 11.
Good pitch, ball, but good pitch.
Armando Talavera.
That's nice.
Yankee Spanish broadcaster from 1997 to
Angels honored John Sterling.
Passed away the other day. Just a wonderful man. Always had a smile on his face. Very well respected in the industry.
Rest in peace.
Our condolences go out to his family. He will be greatly missed. He was a really
Rest in peace, sir.
Positive presence around Yankee Stadium, and again, always a big smile on his face.
It is tough, BC, that Verdugo's almost all but gone this year. Because his replacement is waiting. And, like, Jason ain't going to be starting until next year, man. He could be up at some point this year, like, maybe they DFA Grisham and have Jason be, like, the backup outfielder or whatever, but, second home run in 3 games so far, or last, excuse me, I'm getting gassy. Second home run for Jason in his last 3 games in Double-A. He's hitting the ball well. But yeah, Verdugo sucks, but he's almost definitely gone. Which is why we got to make the most of it now. Win the whole freaking thing.
1946. It was the first night game ever.
Orioles streak gets stopped at 5, lost to the Red Sox. Yeah, that's awesome. Jay says no, he comes up to be a backup. Well, Jay, I mean, he ain't starting. So unless you're saying he's just not coming up at all, which I could hear you out on that. But what I'm most nice, we read a boy. His change has been so great this year. What I'm mostly saying when I say that is that, like, Jason's not starting this year, barring there'd have to be an injury or, you know, going into the season, it was thought that, like, okay, if Stan doesn't bounce back, which obviously he has, then Jason could come up and DH. Well, right now, that the DH spot obviously isn't open. And he ain't starting over Judge, he ain't starting over Soto, obviously, he ain't starting over Verdugo, so, I mean, his only role right now in the future for this season would be as a backup. Now next year he's starting in the center field for sure, opening day. And I think we'll probably see. My bet is we get Judge in left next year. I think Judge is going to be the left fielder next year, assuming they re-sign Soto. We'll keep him in right. Nice pitch.
Neto waves at that one, count 0-2.
True, SP says someone will get hurt and Jason will play. Not rooting for it, but just unlikely everyone stays healthy. Yeah, but also still, like, my mindset is like when I think about like the true team, I think playoffs. What is our ALDS Game 1 lineup? And like even if, say, knock on wood, Stan gets a hamstring pull, he's out for a month, he's gonna come back. You know what I mean? So it's like Jason Wall, I'm sure like he'll start games this year, but like is he gonna be our like an everyday outfielder for this team? Like in terms of he's starting in the playoffs, I don't see it. But yeah, injuries definitely can always happen. Same with like when we talk about the rotation and Cole coming back. Like it's a month from now, shit could change. Easily, shit could change. Definitely, injury wise.
Missed outside.
But as of right now, that's the only thing that would happen for him to get to start. Either that or Stanton falls off. Let's go, Weave. Nice, dude. Let's go. Nasty, bro. Nasty. All right, so good 7th for Weaver. He's definitely back out for the 8th. I'll tell you this. I'm not going to rule out Judge going to first eventually, which is a lot harder of a transition than it seems. You can ask Ron Washington, actually, the Angels manager. That famous scene in Moneyball where Billy Bean's telling Scott Hattingberg, like, you can play first. It's not that hard, right? Tell him, Wash. And Wash says, it's very hard. It is. It's not just something you could stick somebody. Judge would have no problem adjusting, but that won't happen next year. Definitely not next year. You're not going to see Judge go to first base. I would say maybe, and of course this becomes a conversation. We've talked about it before because like not only do you have Jason, but you have Spencer Jones as well. Somebody's going to have to play first base, right? My guess, or what I would do right now, again, I've talked about this, but like I would start having Spencer Jones take reps at first base. Have that start to happen. Put that in place to where it's an option in the future. And then, like, by the time you're thinking, like, okay, maybe you want to take Judge out of the outfield, 2-3 years from now, Stan's going to be off the books. Stan has 3 more years after this one, I believe. So, at least for the last, 4 years of Judge's contract, the DH spot should be open. So, that's what I would guess is what they're going to end up doing. But I won't rule out Judge playing first base at some point. It won't be next year, though. I'm positive, firm on that. It won't be next year. Who knows who the first base is going to be next year? I mean, Rizzo's bounced back to a degree coming off a concussion. He still hasn't been. By now, what does he have? He's over 3. He entered the game at a 102 WRC plus. By now, he's probably below league average. I could check, but and Rizzo has a $17 million option for next year that the Yankees could pick up, and if they don't, there's a $6 million buyout. So no matter what, he's owed $6 million. So if Rizzo's decent, knowing they have to pay him $6 million no matter what, they might just bring him back for the extra 11 to play first base. Not a guarantee, though. And with that said, we don't know exactly who's playing first next year. We talked about Ben Rice. If they let go of Rizzo, that would be my guess to be get the bulk of the playing time at first next year. But we'll have to see, man. We'll have to freaking see because they have so many outfielders that are going to be, assuming you're re-signing Soto, of course. Say next year the outfield is, again, Jason in center, Judge in left, Soto in right, Stan at DH. Where is Spencer Jones playing if not first? Which I think you said at SP. Spencer Jones isn't doing that crazy in AA, right? Let me see. Let's see what Spencer Jones is up to this year. Yeah, so he's struggling kind of big time. I mean, you're not going to make anything out of it. It's only 35 games, but he's hitting 210 with a 603 OPS. So Spencer Jones has not carried his success from last year or spring training this year into the AA season, but that's whatever. That is whatever. Well, Hal's a cheap asser, so a first baseman for just $6 million is no-brainer. No, but it's not a... If you want to bring Rizzo back next year, exercise his player option. He's up right now as he pops one at a play. Yeah, word. No, it costs $17 million to to activate Rizzo's player option for next year. So if the Yankees bring back Rizzo, it's $17 million. If they don't, they still have to pay him $6 million. It's a buyout. So it's not that you're bringing him back for $6 million. It's that if you don't bring him back, you still have to pay him $6 million. Rizzo next year. But still, though, with that same point, BC, let's just say Rizzo finishes the year above. Let's say Rizzo finishes the year as he grounds up the second. Let's just say a 110 OPS or 110 WRC plus, and hits like 25 homers, 20 plus homers, whatever. It's still, you could make the same argument for $17 million that it's not that much money to just bring him back, and there you go, you have your first baseman. But I don't know. Obviously, it's hard to really say without knowing what Rizzo's numbers will be at the end of the year.
That last curveball.
So Gleyber Torres is 1 for 2 with a walk.
And even though, like, going back to what you said about the injuries, SP, like, with Spencer, it's not even that crazy of a situation, at least for next year, like, because he's not going to be starting. Oh, they're talking about WRC plus now.
And since May 12th,
let's hear this real quick.
Weighted runs created is 145.
Since May 12th.
So that means, Paul, that he is 45%.
That's the date that I picked.
In terms of that category. I want to give you some other Yankees. Soto's at 182.
Judge is at like 300.
Stan's at 147. Verdugo at 129. You know what Judge is?
He's got to be pushing 200.
333.
Oh, man.
Game and batting average, huh?
It's unbelievable.
It's insane, bro.
Consider how much better that is than the average player.
It's unbelievable. It's historic.
33% better.
Yo, he's got to feel like the biggest fucking badass motherfucker in the world, Judge. Anyways, what I was saying, Spencer Jones, he's not going to start the year on the big league roster next year anyways, I don't think. But, like, injuries will happen. So even if you go with an outfield of Soto, Jason, Judge, staying at DH, like, there will still be an opportunity for Spencer to get some time in the outfield.
I know one thing. Our winning percentage this year.
That's in the future. We'll worry about that then. For now, let's just win this freaking game. Dude, it's insane, Dylan. It's absolutely insane.
Yeah, that's right. I was so nervous working with somebody else, I didn't even realize what happened at the end of the game.
I would say Jones is years away, Jordan. Now, obviously, again, his double-A stats aren't great, but I'm not going to put too much stock into that. I would say Spencer Jones is like realistic ETA would be next year. But we'll get there when we get there.
By the way, Volpe's WRC plus is 145. So
since May 12th, yeah. Overall in the year, it's like 130.
We got a lot of above-average players. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Swinging and a miss. Moore works a 1-2-3 inning.
Yankees offense has been kind of quiet today. But lead is intact. So Weaver, give me a good 8th, and we'll go to Clay for the 9th, and let's wrap this shit up, yo. Yo, chat, thanks again so much for being here for another watch party. We are freaking back. We are freaking back. Wasn't here this weekend. Again, I apologize for that. But, dude, we're here. We're here. We'll be back tomorrow throughout this whole series. Let's actually, let's see what's coming up. I know we have San Fran after this. So we got a 9:38 game tomorrow. Same time for the watch party. Probably starting up around like 9:15, 9:20. 9:38 again on Thursday. So all night games. And then Friday in San Fran's a 10:15 start. Saturday, 10 o'clock start. And then Sunday at 4 o'clock. And then we're off Monday again. And then the Twins. So we have this Angel series, San Fran. West Coast trip is over. Off day Monday. Twins come to the Bronx for a 3-game set on Tuesday, a week from today. And then after that's the Dodgers series. So the Orioles lost, which puts us currently, before this game ends, at 2 games ahead in the AL East. So ideally, we wrap this up and we go to 2.5. Let's see, Boston won, so they're 28 and 27. And Tampa's 26 and 29. And the poverty-ass fucking Blue Jays are 24 and 29. 12 games out of the American League. So here's up to the minute current standings in the AL East. So before the outcome of this game. So if the Yankees can win, 2.5 game lead in the East, which is awesome. Past my bedtime. I get it. Hey, a lot of y'all got work in the morning. I understand. I mean, I do too, but I don't gotta get up till like freaking 8:30 or 9. Oh, what up, Holden? Holden says, I haven't been in a watch party in a couple weeks due to being busy. Understandable, but I'm so glad I'm back. Thank you all for thank you for all your content, Dan. Go Yanks. My pleasure, dude. Thanks for being here. Adam says Clark's having an awesome year. He's a true pitcher. Yeah. Everybody in the rotation having a great year. I mean, it's crazy. I said it before, but like Nestor's 3.3 ERA is the highest on the staff. It's nuts. Hey, Willie Calhoun. What up, old friend? How the hell are you? He's doing pretty good. 277 average. He's pinching it for Kotuck.
Michael, I just had another flashback, and I know you know what I'm talking about. House of Pain, jump around.
I gotta make a pregame or a postgame soon.
In the old days, they used to always play that when they would take the lead over us, and the whole crowd would be jumping around, and it's just like it's annoying enough to get beat, but to have a video board back there just
lead off single for Willie Calhoun.
Pinch hit single for Calhoun.
A wise man once said,
so they did that with the
Willie can bang.
Oh, the rally monkey was right.
Yeah, my boy Jolly just posted, Michael Tonkin has a 1.5 ERA for the Yankees.
Swing the line drive to right field. So much for that.
That is true.
16, huh?
Luis Guillorme is going to pinch it for Paris.
Hey, yo. Shout out to Roseanne on Twitter, Hoodie Frazier's or at. She says it's a picture of DJ and Soto. Where like Soto's trying to like chop it up with DJ, and DJ just has like the most straight face ever. She's like Soto trying to make DJ his new best friend, and DJ just associating like the robot, or like the robot he is. And just look at that, like Soto's fucking yapping, and DJ just like, this guy doesn't know how I am. DJ's the man, bro.
He aired out a player publicly.
This shit was crazy, bro. On the suicide squeeze bunt. Hear this.
Washington called. And Washington said, it's not on me, it's on him. He didn't do it.
You gotta listen to the post-game interview. Ron Washington looked legit like...
Sometimes managers have
that's the kind of shit like Joe Girardi got fired for when he called out Gary Sanchez, but it was like 4 times as bad.
Ron Washington's 72. I don't think he's keeping much to himself.
And it wasn't even like just... I like Ron Washington a lot, but like, it wasn't even just like holding a player accountable. He was just like... It really felt like he was trying to just like make sure everybody knew like it wasn't his fault the Angels lost the game.
Keeping Calhoun.
Another pinch hitter. Who's this? Oh, is this Guillorme? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he was with us last year, Adam.
That's what he's doing now against the righty.
What up, Amplified Man? Washington looks like he's 50 still. Black don't crack, yo. Change up. Mickey Moniak. I wonder how he's doing this year. He was good last year with them. First overall pick in 2016. He like was not good at all for the Phillies, and then last year he kind of was good for the Angels. Let's see what he's doing this year. Oh God, he's hitting 179 in 40 games. Nice, attaboy. Good play, Glabes. One dead.
Good.
Attaboy. Yeah, it was.
Glaber able to get over there and get the out.
So line out to Glaber. Nice play. Look, at some knuckle action on him maybe too.
Those are the ones, if you could really think about it, you could just kind of close your glove,
maybe
and
not.
knock it down and turn an easy double play, but it happens.
Top fielder,
so
Rizzo and Willie socializing, which I don't mind that. You guys know I hate in-game camaraderie between Yankees and opposing players, but I can deal with a little Willie banter. And it's a first base combo. That shit's all right. No idea, R99. No idea. What, we talking politics in here? This is the wrong place for that. And not even saying just because it's annoying, but like, do you want Dan Rourke to give you an educated political opinion? I don't think that's going to happen. Nice.
2-1.
Let's go, Weave. Clay's up now. Like that.
See if they would use Holmes for more than 3 outs.
I'm not black emoji.
I'd love to see him roll over a changeup into an easy double play.
3. 3-1 with the dangerous Rengifo on deck.
Oops, my bad. Let's go, Weave. Cheers to you, Chad. I fucking love you.
When Weaver doesn't like his pitch, he really shows it. I mean, he got a foul ball there, but that was a hanging changeup.
This shit keeps this country running, folks. Tell you that.
Right over the middle of the plate, so he got away with one.
Baseball and Coca-Cola. The hell more could a man want?
Where he's trying to throw that ball.
A beautiful woman. Wrong. Unless you're offering, then by all means, send her over. Over to first. Nope.
Keeping it close at first. Would they send Calhoun 3-2?
Did you guys hear that?
1 out.
Calhoun not really a base stealer, so I'd be surprised. I mean, it's not out of the realm, but I would be surprised with one of your hotter hitters on deck to put him in motion.
Ground ball foul.
And obviously, you put him in motion, you're trying to stay out of the double.
Let's go, Chad.
Steal the bag. But then you risk him striking out and then getting thrown out at second.
No way, SB. Yankees have never won a World Series with a Republican in office. Is that true? At least in recent history. I got you, Jay. I'll be your VP. Let's go, Weave. 3-2. At least Ohtani has batting stance he's got.
Swing.
Nice! Bailed us out there. That shit was like above the letters. Yeah, goddamn. Take that.
I mean, swung clearly a ball full
Jesus.
way up out of the strike zone.
That's tough.
After the changeups early in the count.
Well, we'll frickin' take it, yo. We will frickin' take it.
Looks good. Weaver.
I wonder what the plan is with Clay here. If Weaver doesn't get Rengifo, do they put in Clay or are they going to put in Clay now?
Pinch runner at first base for
Pinch runner.
It's Mickey Moniak.
Mickey Moniak.
So now he wants
Man, Riz is a real social butterfly over there. Let's go, Weave.
So here's Rengifo against Luke Weaver.
Ground ball right side. Come on. Damn, man. I don't care that he like dove for that. That ball should be that should be a play on that. Now obviously you can't make that an error, but like that ball should be fielded.
Holding him on first base, not time to react, but this is a ball you usually see Anthony Rizzo.
Damn, that sucks. Might bring in Clay now.
Aaron Boone's going to go to Clay Holmes here. Try to get this
wise choice. I like that.
And hopefully close it out.
Jealous of a ground ball onto the 9th. Is Rengifo a switch hitter?
Well, last Holmes to get 4 outs. The final out of the 8th.
They won a World Series with Truman.
Weaver departs. Leads runners on first and second.
Let's go, Clay.
Holmes coming in to face
Clay coming in to face Taylor Ward. Excuse me. It is, Jay. That play should be made. DJ's hitting to start the 9th. Nice. DJ then top. Cool. Cool. You guys freaking crack me up. No comment. No freaking comment. I do gotta make a post game soon. I'm gonna prep it with the current scoring, but I'm not gonna change the records just yet. Just resetting my screen recording. There we go. It's good, chat. I ain't gonna kick Zach out. Zach's cool. Zach can be a punk sometimes, but Zach's cool. Zach, are you like causing that much trouble? You got 2 people asking to ban you in here. Alright, I'll keep my eye on him. Keep my eye on you, Zach. Yo, for real, cut the politics crap. I don't mind like the jokes and some shit, but come on. No fucking politics, bro. Let's go, Clay. Alright, first and second, 2 dead. Just need 1 out here, and then on to the 9th. What, they scored that in E3? Is that right? Is that what they just said? Because honestly, like, I would not be opposed to that. Kind of should be an error. Yeah. They gave that was an error on Rizzo there. Stay up. Oh, fuck. Not stay up. Jesus Christ, that was crushed. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Shit, bruh. God fucking damn it. I said stay up because I thought that ball was like hit on a line. I might drop in front of Verdugo, but holy fuck did that stay up. Jesus Christ. God damn. Ward first pitch swinging. That was kind of a hanger. Not a hanger, but got a good amount of the plate. Fuck. I'm irritated at one person, chat. And take a guess who it is. It's not Luke Weaver and it's not Clay Holmes. Anthony Rizzo should have made that play.
When the Yankees are leading after 7 innings this season,
yeah.
32-1.
I feel bad saying it, but put the camera on Rizzo, bro. I mean, give him the earned run. Give him both the earned runs, bro. That's kind of annoying. Jesus Christ. Shit, bro. We got fucking... We gotta get to this, first of all. Oh, my God! Alright, at least that saves a run. But, dude... We have 3 outs to score. At least 1 run, and the game's over all of a sudden, so that sucks. God damn it, bro.
Trying to save that run from easily scoring. Weber does knock it down and then tries to throw behind him over at third base. Again, the first play is to get the ball, keep it in.
If Rizzo's not gonna hit, bro, he's got to make the plays.
Runner at third base.
That's like my only thing. Like that was such a playable ball, and I'm glad they gave him an error on that.
So here's Logan O'Hoppe.
Nice pitch. All right, come on, Clay, get us out of this, and then what do we got? You said DJ then top? Is that right? Yeah, DJ then top. Jesus Christ, son of a bitch. Nice.
So the Yankee defense.
Game is not over. Absolutely not. Game is definitely not over.
Giving the Angels 4 outs.
But that sucks. That sucks.
2 runs to score on the Taylor Ward 2-run double. Beautiful play by Wells. He saved a run, but Pilar will move to second base.
That's nice.
Well, I tell you what, you don't know how
Jesus.
this ball.
Let's get out of this show. Keep it at 1. Keep it at 1. Then we got DJ then top. This game is by no means over.
Protector and keep it in front. Wells did a great job there saving a run.
Let's go, Clay. 5-5.
Still 1-2.
DJ then top. Who's the Angels closer? Anybody know? Did you say it, SP? Yeah, who's their closer? It's not over, Tyler. Come on. Because they haven't scored a run in 3 innings, all of a sudden you're giving up this offense? Wow. Well, at least you can pick the ball, Rizzo. Only thing to watch with DJ, his throws have looked a little shaky today, but I can't imagine that's going to be an issue for him. Maybe he's got some nerves first game back. But all right, shit, chat. All of a sudden, we got to score a fucking run or this game is over, and not in a good way. All right, yo. You guys tell me who the closer was? You say it? Carlos Estevez? No one to fear? Okay. Let me look him up. See what this bastard's all about. Carlos Estevez, 31-year-old right-hander, 6'6". Oh, shit. 5.06 ERA, 16 innings, 7. That's our closer? All right. I mean, I ain't going to assume nothing, but ain't exactly Mason Miller coming in. We could say that. DJ then top. Damn, 5 year, maybe he lost a job. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Does it say who's coming in on the box score yet? Oh, no. Moore just pitched. Is that Matt Moore? We just faced Matt Moore before? Oh, wow, he's still around. But no, unless they're keeping him in, it's... You know, let's just see. We got like 2 seconds and then they'll be back in commercial. DJ then top. Get on base any way possible, Deej. Any way possible. Bro, if we lose, I want to get like a picture of Rizzo as a post game. Who is this? Yeah, Estevez. I want to see his stats to make sure I wasn't looking at the wrong guy, but no Dunkin' Donuts, bro.
Always a fan favorite. Swinging today. America runs on Dunkin'.
Carlos Estevez, the closer.
Yeah, 5.06 ERA. Blown 3 saves. He's blown 3 saves. All right, let's do it, chat. Let's do it.
Started the season really strong, but has run into problems of late. Angels 1-27.
All right, here we go. Let's go, chat. Lock in, baby. Come on. Let's go, Deej. Good eye. Boom!
Strike to LeMahieu.
Horrible call. Horrible call. Let's go, Deej. Come on, baby. What are you swinging at? I mean, I guess when the umpire calls that first pitch, you got to swing at that bullshit. 0-2.
So, Estevez had 5 scoreless innings to begin the season. His last 11 games since April 16th, he has a 7.36 ERA. And opponents hit 340 against him.
Nope. Still 97. Surprised Blue didn't call that a strike, too.
1-2 on LeMahieu.
Come on, Deej. Fighting. Yep, let's do it, baby. Let's go, chat. 1-2.
Volpe on deck. High fly ball, center field. Pilar back, he has room.
Deepest part of the park. It's 2 decently hit balls by DJ tonight. Just bad spot to hit it. All right, 1 dead. Come on, Volt.
Gets player interviews in the clubhouse, and you'll hear from Aaron Boone on the manager's report. That's all coming up next on Yes and the Yes app.
It's crazy, bro. Like, we had the lead 5 minutes ago.
Goes on, it gets cooler and cooler, and the ball just does not travel. DJ LeMahieu, good swing.
Ball besides Soto's, that shit has not been traveling at all tonight.
Not going to carry.
And Pilar's, I guess.
Estevez has not pitched since last Tuesday. He gave up a walk-off hit to Jeremy Pena in Houston.
Hustle.
Grounded to short. Neto.
Fuck, bro. God damn. Oh, God. This guy really is struggling. He's like screaming after getting 1 out. All right, baby. Come on, Soto. Let's go. Give me something more.
A good battle right here.
Give me 1 more homer.
Estevez is going to go after Soto in the count at some point.
It's crazy, bro.
Going to walk him and put him. Bring Aaron Judge up as a lead runner. So
this game is on Rizzo and Dan for the Pilar homer. Fair. There. In all seriousness, though, like, if we do lose this, it's on Rizzo. Which, like, I'll tell you right now, I can get over it. Like, if loss is a loss. Like, this game was like 1 in my opinion. Not 1, but like, just sucks. Let's go, Soto. Not dead yet. Not dead yet. I ain't hear no bell. Good eye.
2-1. You pitch around him, you're picking your poison.
They ain't pitching around him.
And neither one is great for a pitcher.
Good eye. I mean, put him on if you want, by all means. By all means, brother.
You know, big at bats when you're blowing somebody.
But Soto, you get something to hit, bro, you fucking crush it right here. Let's go.
Not leave the strike zone very
Come on.
often.
go, baby. Come on. 3-1.
And the pitch.
Get out, ball!
Going back is Adele.
Dude, I'm so over this crap.
Yankees go down in order.
That's crazy, bro.
A 12-pitch inning for Estevez.
What a son of a bitch game that was.
Done.
By Anthony Rizzo allowed the Angels
I'm glad
to score their
K-State.
two runs, and
I love Rizzo and all, but like that this loss is on that, bro. I mean, that was such a... That was crazy, man. Jesus fuck.
Done this very often. Good starting performance for Nestor.
Don't see the bullpen, bro.
Did a good job.
They can't even see the bullpen. It's on Rizzo. I mean, I know Clay gave up that one ball, but like, dude,
Angels late in the game.
that inning should have been over.
Just missed that last ball.
God damn it.
Angels 4,
Dude, that's crazy. So this game's fucking over.
wrap things up, and then the
I guess this watch party is too. God damn. Hey, you know what?
Stay right here.
Let's just like this ain't gonna kill the season, chat. Ain't gonna kill the season. It's just frustrating. So let me get this up on Yanks Ave. We'll obviously be back tomorrow for game 2. 2-game losing streak now. Season is over. Just kidding. That sucks though. Weaver gets the loss, which is stupid. I'm putting you know what? Fuck it. Losing pitcher, Rizzo. That's the kind of business I run here at Yanks Ave. See that? Losing pitchers going to Rizzo. Does it make sense? No, but I want to do it. Actually, no, I'm not going to say 0-1. I'm going to say E4. Feeling fucking punkish. But honestly, like, dude. And Rizzo will say it after the game, too. Like, that, he has to make that play. Like, that wasn't even like a... If he made that, I wouldn't even have said nice play. It's that was a... I don't know why he was, like, diving. I know he was coming first, but, like, whatever. Bad error by Anthony Rizzo leads the Yankees. No, I'm saying leads. A series opening loss in Anaheim. Back at it tomorrow night with Luis Heel on the bump. Alright, that sucks. Alright, but yo, shit happens. Like I said, ain't gonna kill this season. Just annoying. We'll be back tomorrow though, chat. Even though it ended shitty, thank you so much for being here for another watch party. It was great chilling with you guys again. And we'll see you tomorrow. Missed you all. Good to be with you tonight. We'll be back tomorrow. And yeah. Thanks, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go, Yanks. We're all good.